Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Hope we're having a good day, feeling good. Just gonna let this finish up. This is my last runs for today. I do like how many pieces of gear drop at the end of this. Because it's the double run thing. Tireless Raider. I think it can get more than 4, I'm not sure. Because I've got privilege card. I'm not sure if it shows the drops in. I think it does. So I think I could potentially get like 5 or 6 drops. What's up, Parko? Just letting this finish. We can see what we've got so far. Nothing to speak of. Nothing to speak of. Is it just me or they expanded on Taylor Smith? Oh, I haven't checked. It used to go up to 6,500. Oh, I've still. I think you can get more than 4. I just needed to run this to get rid of my energy. We just ran it for gold. It's what it is. It is what it is. Let me check what you said. You said expansion on Taylor Smith. Oh yeah, they have 12,500. I think this is good, honestly, because I was hitting 6,500 really easily. I think for newer players it's tough, but you don't have to complete it. There's nothing here that's required for events. I think this is just good in general though, because once you get to end game, you just sit. I've got 270 million gold. Like, you just have so much gold, it's nuts. And I've got so much gear to upgrade as well. I generally don't upgrade gear outside of these events, and I think that was probably what people were complaining about. I think I have to do one trial. Is people gear? Oh, it's this trial. Look, everyone's naked. I think if you manually run things now, guys, I could be wrong, but if you manually run, it saves your gear. But if you run an auto and interrupt it, it doesn't save your gear. So you have to manually run. And I'll just auto equip everybody. Like, it doesn't really matter what everyone's got here because it should be a blitz. And I'll actually take a better team this time, because last time I took a bit of a worse team on purpose, because and I don't need to 3-star now. All I need to do is win. But I did it because I was doing a guide. I don't need this guy. Yuri could be sick. That'd be nice. And I was trying to use as many accessible characters as possible. But now it doesn't matter, really. Didn't I not give him one of these? Just give him one of these. It should be enough damage. I'm not going to place him. Not going to place him. Let's give her something that's going to give her some increased damage. I do not need this just yet. Okay, we'll just quickly beat this. Quickly beat this. Because if you actually manually do it, it saves your... Oops, I didn't mean to do her. It saves your gear. Whereas before, it didn't do that. I'm pretty sure it didn't do that before. I didn't bring... I probably just should bring him. Plus, they give a lot of gold bonuses out. Yeah, they give. I think they give too much gold. They don't give enough XP. Like, end game XP is the only problem. There are some people who have, like, they say they found ways to get around it, but it still is a problem. I'll bring the A team. Oh, he's not got any gear on. Who did I give his juicy Cataclysm gear too. Because I did rerun Esotericist and rerun Watchers, so I don't have to manually do it. So I don't have to gear people anymore, which will be good. Nightmare next stages will be interesting. They will be interesting. Okay, we'll start off the same. We shall start off the same. Her life still should be enough to keep her alive, I think. Although it's looking a little bit shaky. Where can I place him? Can I place him there? I can. Oh, damn, he doesn't attack. Kind of does. Hey, Bretlands! Member for how many months? 10 months. Hope you're doing alright, Bretlands. Look at this. It's just so easy. He makes it look so easy. I can put her here now. She's going to wreck this dude. Actually, she's not really doing much. We'll put Wukong here. Uh-oh. Did I mess up? No, we're good. We'll just do her ultimate. It's so easy with these characters, man. It's nuts. This is so funny. Put her here. I used to have to sell characters, jump everybody around. Hey, what's up, Valiant? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Cygnus, as well? How you doing, man? We'll put in Greed, just because his slow is mad useful. It is mad useful. Like she doesn't like this is the auto gear. She doesn't have high enough attack, so she's like you can see the way attack works is imagine you've got a glass of water, right? And to do do damage against an enemy, the enemy is effectively the glass. Their defense is the glass, so you have to fill the water up, i.e. the attack up, to hit at least the top of the glass. And when you start to spill over, that's when you start doing crazy damage. But you need to have high enough attack to start spilling over. Otherwise, what will happen is what's happening right now, which is not much. But then when you've got characters that have got high enough attack, look how much they just rinse. And we can compare this later. We'll compare some of these characters later. But after I've done this. Hey, what's up, Basham, as well? Welcome to the stream, man. I said hello, Daylight, right? I'm pretty sure I said hello, Daylight. I do like his ult. That is kind of crazy range. It's kind of unique that way. He's got crap range, but his ult is really crazy range. So yeah. Who wants summons today? Anora, banner switching, and Valderon ancient banner. Okay, so that should save that team there. But I'll just show you basically their attacks. Like you saw, she was hitting for like 1k, and it's because I just auto-filled their gear. If I actually wanted to properly do damage, I wouldn't auto-fill gear. So like when they auto-fill, you get good left side pieces, air quotes. But this is Whirlwind, which doesn't add much attack. And then we've got crit rate, attack speed, and crit damage. So very, very low attack increase, 6k, whereas this probably could go up to like plus 12k. And then if we compare it to the gear I actually made, like an actual set, one that I put on him, we've got an actual attack set on the left side, attack bonus, attack bonus, attack bonus. He's got plus 15k, so he's got 20k max. He's like double the damage. He was hitting for like 35, 40k on his normal attacks, 240 on his enhanced ultimate, whereas last was hitting 1k on her basics, and then I think it got enhanced up to like 6k. So you can see like the difference is crazy. It isn't double damage. It's crazy. Okay, everyone has just shown up with memberships. I feel bad now. How many daylight? What can I say? I'm joking. I didn't hear it, but I don't hold it against you. You better not. Count me in. Okay, Valiant. How's it going? What's up? What's up, Jordan? Welcome to the stream. Count me in, Parko. I do. I'm just blasting through stuff to pick up pools and gems. All good, all good. I'm down for summons. I'm down for all 3 contents. We'll do daylight first because I know he's been chomping at the bit. He's been messaging me screenshots of his summons. I'm just gonna claim some stuff, just to get a little bit of extra stuff. I think I've got a couple of things to do here. Lucky ticket. I think these are pretty cool. If I can get something juicy, I'll take that. A third of an ancient. I don't mind that. And then this lucky divination. I don't know if this is the same for everybody, but my brother got in this top left-hand corner. He got a rare summon. What the hell is that? Really? Okay, it wasn't very good. I don't... Each divination... Oh, okay. So it's actually worth doing. I think this is worth doing, right? This seems worth doing. What is this? Oh, definitely. This definitely is worth doing. How much is this? Oh, we had this once before, right? This is going to be 100, 200, 300, 400 diamonds. For 400 diamonds just for 3 ancients is sick. And if you don't have one of their skins, you can take a skin, but I've got all the skins. This is actually well worth doing for 400 diamonds. You're also going to get a skill crystal. Well worth. Well worth. A skill crystal and a half because of the half a skill crystal. Unless I have to spend to get the next ones. I might have to spend to get the next ones. Have they debated me? They might have debated me. It might be a little bit more. It might be, but I mean, even if you only do this part, okay, I mean, is the next one costing still? So it's 400, 500, 600, 700, 850. I still think it's worth it so far. Oh damn, there's other rewards there. Okay, I still think it's worth it so far. Even if it costs like 2,000 diamonds, I think it's worth. Because you could go up to just the 3, like the first page, and you'd be good. But I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do it all. 195 rares, nice. And 69 ancients. Do you know your ancient pity? We'll check it when I jump on your account. I'm just going to do this on the stream just so you guys can see it. Because I guess some people might have dodged it because they didn't really know how it worked. But what you can do is just try and get lucky and get to the 3. Because this bag alone is really good to try and get the 3. Maximum it's going to cost you is 400 diamonds. But yeah, I will do all the rest. It's just the animation is... It's a shame there's no like quick animation button, unfortunately. It's taking a bit of time. I'm going to do... my guild boss rewards. I didn't open these. Oh. When you get a gold. Ooh, when you get a gold. Okay, 2 skill crystals. I mean, I'll take 2 skill crystals. You know when you get 2 gold chests in like the double gold chest, they can't give you the same item. So like, I got kind of screwed there, but what can you do? Where's this? I know, right? Every time you get a gold one, you're just like, it could be. It could. Oh, there you go. There's another skill crystal. Man, I'm getting lots of skill crystals. How many have I got? I think I need to skill up somebody. 12. I've got enough to max 1 person. I did actually skill up Fenris and then he was bugged, so I couldn't do a video on him. It's like, great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna get another one of these. Okay, I'm gonna log into your account now, Daylight. Just give me a second. What do you think of the new thing on the top left-hand corner, by the way? I love the Season 3 one. The Season 1 and 2 one were pretty cool, but the Season 3 one with the lava... And then you can use the Overlord avatar if you have the Overlord avatar. It just fits so well together. I love the combo. That combo looks sick. I love that combo. Did you get your old account back, Daylight? Or have I maybe not gone on your account since? How do I search for people? No, on Discord, no. Let me try and find, because like your email is in the old message that we had. And for whatever reason, Discord... I don't... Is that you? No, that's not you. And what Discord likes to do is when you stream, it likes to make everyone's name unreadable. Just like gives you the first letter. For whatever reason. I can't see... yeah, just give me your email, Daylight. You just message me on Discord. Just give me your email. Let me see. I got a small stamina pot. I think it seems worth doing it. The cost of it could come out to just under 2,000 diamonds though, but it does seem worth it. Okay, I've got the email. Switch account. Okay, there's a code coming your way, Daylight. You can type it in YouTube chat if you want. No Valderon for me. I got really lucky, or unlucky, it depends how you want to see it. I got Valderon on Praetus banner, but I was going for Praetus, so I don't need to do anything on this banner. Nuke 76 Ancients, was desperate for after 66 Ancients and no Legos, only to pull a Ymerit, and then using Goblin Ancient and pulling a second one. Oh, damn. 2 Ymerits. I mean, yeah, it's the promoted, and unfortunately that's Lords, so like it resets that like progress as well. A guildmate with a Valderon that is only A3 was hoping to get Ymerit, but got Valderon A4 now. Oh, boohoo. Boohoo. Okay, 4248117. 424817. It said incorrect code. We could have one of the things where the email is capital at the beginning. Let me try that. I sent another one. Sorry, catching up on some comments. Don't know my HP. I'll check it out. Where is this? I picked up a polished soulstone on Thursday, and then we got unpolished on Friday. Happy days. Happy days. We got one in the mail, right? It's nice. I'm saving mine. I've got 4 unpolished right now, so that the next like Wukong that comes along, I'm gonna be just dropping it all on that person again. Okay, running into issues. The code should be on its way. Like you should have received 2 codes already, right? And it's the 3rd code you need to give me right now, because you might have just given me the 1st code again. You need to give me the 3rd one. Not the 1st, not the 2nd, the 3rd in the like order of the receiving them. Yeah, it isn't capital. I turned off the capital. I guess you gave me. Yeah, I read the wrong email. It's all right. It's all right. It's no worries. We've got time. But yeah, did you use your soul stones already, Valiant? I'll do that after rebate from Ancients. Are you doing Ancients, Valiant? How many are you sitting on? Anyone else doing Ancients today? Hopefully get some juicy pulls on Ancients. Ancients are always the nice pulls, like the fun ones. Because it's like, they're quite rare, you know? Like my Ancients are starting to stack up though. They gave out 28 or something the other day. 150, okay. Is that the 3rd email that you received, Daylight, yeah? The 3rd one? That's nice though, 150. You should be able to get a character there. Like, even if you're not hitting pity, you should be able to get lucky. I'm skipping Ancients because I have Ymerit already. Fair play, fair play. I'm just gonna assume it is the 3rd email. It is. We're in. Looks good. Game's restarting. I would like a few. Yeah, yeah. You know how it goes. I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best. I can't promise anything. We've got a level 50 account here. Now, Daylight has been playing for quite a long time, but I will say he is a super casual player. He is on day 207. So he's been chilling for like 7 months. Pretty much just relaxing on the gameplay. I'll send your people out for some more pineapples and fish, as you do. And I'll claim this PC rewards, which is another 15 diamonds. And we'll see how many summons you got. Let's have a little look. We get... I don't know what it is. The FPS on this is terrible. And it's not my computer. So you've got 69 Ancients, 195 rares, and you want to do the banner switch with your diamonds, we could come out with quite a few nice characters here. Let's see where your pitties are at. So you've got 10. Lots of singles. Is that all you've done? So you haven't actually hit a legendary. So like 10, 20, 30, 40. I'd say like 50 in. So there's no guarantees for you, but we'll try. And then we'll see where you are here. Because this is the important one, because we actually need to switch banners and stuff. We'll count backwards rather than counting forwards. Boy, you like your singles, don't you? Okay, here we go. Your last one was Diao-chan. Okay. 10, 20, 30. Oh, no, you got... What's her name again? Don't tell me. I can't remember. Okay, so you got her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 60, 70, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 78. So we'll say 80. We'll play it safe. Just in case I slightly miscounted. And then what we'll do is we'll go to 170. No wait, we'll go to 90 to make it 170. Okay? And then we'll switch banners, we'll come back, so on and so forth. Okay, let me do the overlays. Xena, that's it. I was like, my brain was just not doing it. We're not getting it. Was not getting it. Longest name ever. Okay. I'll do my intro. Let me just do a recording here. I could have. Okay, here we go. I'm going to double record because we are going to be doing Ancients and we are going to be doing Rares, and I'm going to be doing at least 200 Ancients because Valiant wants some as well. So if someone else wants some, great, but here we go. Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video we are going to be doing some Ancient summons for viewers. Some people do want their hands on Valderon, of course. Ymera is in here as well. Unfortunately, a lot of people are disappointed with the fact that how Ymera and Valderon basically share the same kind of spotlight within a banner. I think this is the only one where both characters are effectively the Lord promotion. There's no normal character promotion, but this is the first ever ×20 chance on an Ancient banner, I believe. Very new to the actual game, and there aren't that many characters that are on these banners in the first place. So you've got a very increased chance of getting, you know, a Valderon, a Ymera, both quite good characters. Obviously, Daylight here is, I would say, a newer player, but he's been playing casually. He's not been going too hardcore, but he's hitting kind of the later stages of the gear raids and so on and so forth. So some of these characters will still be useful. We're going to just go straight in on the pulls here for Daylight. Best of luck. He's never got a legendary off of Ancients. He's only about, I think, 50 or so into Pity, or 70 into Pity. Don't think there's any guarantees here, but hopefully we can get some luck, get some golds. Best of luck to Daylight here. Anything else is just diamonds. It's guaranteed diamonds, which he will be using on the Anora banner as well. So he'll be very happy with diamonds back, no doubt. But want to see some golds. We're going to get an epic. Even an Elisa would be pretty good for his account, I think. Lunaria, not new, but it is going to be some awakenings. And it is gold, first legendary, and it is a Lord. It could be huge. This could be game changing. It's Valderon. This animation's too long. I knew it was Valderon. The animation's too long. Congratulations. A Valderon after 20 pulls. Big summon. He's easily top 3 characters on this banner. And he's the promoted as well. Big. First ever legendary on Ancients. And it is a Valderon. I did get Valderon on the Praetus banner, and it felt like an age. That black screen after it turned to legendary felt like an age. So I knew it was him straight away. We'll watch the whole animation here. Valderon does look cool. There he is. Does he pull the sword out of his own chest? I think he does. He looks sick. Congratulations to Daylight. We're going to keep pulling, I think, though. I'll just check in. Are we going to keep pulling? I think we are. Oh, double! No. No way. And Ardea as well. Bro, Ardea is amazing. That is an amazing double pull. What the hell? Wait, is Lucky Dog double or is it triple? It is no way it's a triple, right? That is big. First two legendaries on Ancients. Valderon and Ardea. Big. And he says continue summoning as well. We're going to see what else we can get. We're in the luck zone, so why not? Why not? He is going to get an epic here. It's going to be another Lunaria. And an Avalon. Okay. Okay. Even if we get nothing else from this, we're still amazing. Amazing. Lots of diamonds back, like I said. His GR1 team just got a buff with Ardea for sure. Ardea is so good. So much fun. The range on her is just so great. It's going to be another epic pull. We'll get into singles. Although we might have got an achievement where we get Ancients back. So I'll double check that so we don't have to do tons and tons of singles. We did get an achievement. Let's just check. Did we get an Ancient from this? We only got diamonds. Okay. So, oh, wait. We get something here? No, we didn't get anything here. Okay, so we are going to continue. And we'll do some singles. 9 singles. It's possible. It's possible to get a legendary off 9 singles. It is. It is possible. Every time you see it go purple, it could go gold. That's the rules. It could. Just see if we see the lightning strikes. Lots of blues. 5 more summons. Four more, should I say now? It is another gold! It's another Lord! There's no way he's getting another... Rygar. Pretty good, actually. One of the more recently new characters. Not bad. Not bad. This is a session. 69 summons, a Rygar, a Valderon, and an Ardea. I haven't got Rygar, and he looks really sick. I'm not going to lie. He does look really sick. Wasn't there a Rygar and Ardea banner? I think there has been a Rygar and Ardea banner. 3 more, you never know. You never know. What a lucky dog. 2 more. Okay, last summon. Are we going to get diamonds? An epic? Or is it going to be gold? It's going to be diamonds. I think he's been lucky enough. 2 Lords from 70. I did 160 pulls a couple of weeks ago for Praetus. And I got 1 Lord and it was pity. He's just hit 2 Lords. And 2 pretty decent ones too. Obviously Valderon, I think, being the pick of the bunch. Congratulations to Daylight. Enjoy those new ancient characters. His first ever ancient legendaries. And he gets 3. I'm not going to lie, that is massive. That was massive. Okay, we'll sell those characters and then I'll do the intro for the next video. And you're going to get 1,800 diamonds back. Like, Ardea's range is just so crazy. Like, I'd say all 3 of these are worth upgrading, but like Ardea is probably the best of the 3 in terms of where you are in the game. Okay, her range doesn't increase here. There you go. Look at her range. It's 4 slots. She's a melee character. You put her behind the wall in GR1, and she just throws her blades. That was really nice summons. Congratulations. As you can see, quite a new account. Quite a I won't say a lazy account, a chill account. I think the way Daylight plays is very, very relaxed. He's only got 4 6 stars. This one should probably be your next. I actually probably got some epics, have you? Oh, you've got a few epic 6 stars, let's be fair. You've got 8. You've got 8 6 stars. Make Ardea your next, and she'll be great for GR1. You'll progress through GR1 a bit better. And she's just a fun character. for sure. She's just a fun character. Okay, let's do the other summons. Let's see if we can continue your luck. You are going to do really well on this event as well, Spiritual Altar. I mean, you're almost definitely going to max it, getting Anora and the banner switch as well, which is sick. Okay, we'll do the intro for the next one. You should do these as well. I'll do the ones that give summons just to get them, so you don't use diamonds if we can help it. Okay, none of the other ones give summons, but I would do all these if you can. It's definitely worth doing those. Okay. Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video we are going to be doing some viewer summons for Anora, the limited banner. We're also going to be doing banner switching onto the Talin banner. Just try and take advantage, maybe get a new character. This is an account, should I say, that is a bit newer, a bit more chilled play, so it's definitely going to be some new characters here. Anora is going to be new, and any of the promoted characters here I think would be pretty useful here. We're going to start here. I think we're about, I think it was 80 into pity, so we're going to go to 90 summons and then do the banner switch. Unless we get really lucky early on. If we get Anora really early, or like before we switch, I'll just check in with Daylight just to see what he wants to do. But hopefully we can get some luck here for Daylight on the Anora banner. It's going to be nothing off the first turn. Nothing off the second turn. Not even an epic. There we go. We get an epic. There is a pretty good epic in here. I'm not sure if Daylight has Idril A5. But Idril is the epic in here. So Idril's a good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We'll take that. That's another epic. We can get A5 Idril. If he hasn't already got a... And if he has, he can just sell some epics to get some free stuff in the store. So it's all good. Estrid. We'll take an Estrid. We'll take an Estrid. I think I'm about 50 or 60, and we'll back out after this one just to make sure I don't want to overplay it. I don't want to overplay it. Mari, Kalina. Okay, we're 50 in, so we're going to do 40 more. Epic. Hollow, big summon. I'm pretty sure he's going to already have Hollow. No new on there, but Awakenings on Hollow is big. Oh, we do actually hit a little bit early, 30 summons early. If it's Anora, that's not... I mean, it isn't the worst scenario because he can just save summons for a future banner. But if it isn't Anora, it is Elwyn, yo! This count is blessed. That is, I think that's going to be our first Elwyn. This account is blessed. This is a massive summon. If it's new, I'm 90% sure it's new. This is huge. Easily the best healer in the endgame. Without a doubt. In terms of what she does for characters. Rage is so important, and she gives rage. And she can heal anywhere on the map with her little minions. So it's like a nice little bonus. And I know there's some people in chat right now on my live stream who wish they had this sort of luck, because Elwyn does evade some people, unfortunately. And is it a new character? Let's skip. It is brand new. Brand new. So we will continue on this banner, and we will go up to 199, and then we'll switch banners again. Because that will take us to 129 into pity. But you never know, we could hit early. That is a massive summon, considering we haven't had an Elwyn before. Man, you're getting taxed now. It makes sense. You got taxed a little bit at the beginning, but you're getting hard taxed now. It was an epic. Varoth. Not a great character, unfortunately. There's another epic. Another epic. Avalyn. I like Avalyn a lot. Massive block. Really easy to get her 5 block. Just needs a Bastion's ring. Another Idril. If we haven't got A5 Idril, I'd be very surprised. Olag. That's a nice one as well. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. Okay, that was a bit of tax. Okay, I'll back out after this temple. I always like to just make sure I'm not messing up. When I'm on someone else's account, when I'm on my account, I don't like to mess up. But when I'm on someone else's account, I'm very, very sure. That's fine. Okay, we're 59 summons away. There's another epic. There is a newer character, I guess, in rocks. That could be grabbed up. Nalvras. Nalvras. Another Varoth. Getting a bit of an epic streak, which is decent. Which is pretty good. I don't think there's any good, air quotes, good epics on the other banner. Vortex is nice, though. Vortex is nice. I already said this, right? Did I already say this? Okay, we need to do 29 more. That's another epic. Lots of epics. Maul, big pull. Idril, that's like the 4th Idril. Okay, now 9 single pulls, I'm pretty sure. And that's tax. So we'll skip this. Is it 9 singles? It is 9 singles. So we'll just do the 9 singles. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. 7. 8. And the last single. There we go. So we now only need to do 1 pull on this banner to get an Anora. We're going to switch banners. We're 129 into pity, so it's definitely worth switching banners. Trying to take advantage of that kind of push into pity. Maximum, like, what, 50, 60 pulls on this banner. We get a legendary. Then we can switch back, get another legendary. This is what it's all about. Daylight's been saving. He's been saving all his summons. Let's see if we can save him some summons and get a little bit early. Don't go to pity. We're about 150 now. Or 149. There we go. Let's fill her pearl. That's the new character added onto this. I don't think she's, like, amazing. Nasande's nice to get first Nasande. She's pretty good. She's really useful for the Piercer faction trial, actually. There's not many healers in that. It's her and Lily, I think. I don't think there's anyone else. So that's pretty good. Aatrox. We're about 30 pulls away. This is a bit of... Oh no, I didn't think that was an epic. We're getting so many epics. You're going to be absolutely through the roof on the event. I don't know if there's an Oracle's trial on at the moment for the summoning, but if there is, you probably got quite a lot of points in it. Okay, that's some tax. I think it should be around this 10. There we go. So you're going to be sitting on like 8k, oh sorry, 10k diamonds, plus the diamonds you get back from all these summons, plus the legendary you get here, plus Anora. Salazar. It's okay. It's not amazing. It's Salazar. It's okay. If it's a first Salazar, it is nice. He can be made A1 because he is a fusion character. So that's kind of cool. He used to be like really, really good because of his single target damage was really high. I mean, he's good for Semra, first boss, the 30k boss. He's really good there. You just have Wrath as your lord and like Deimos and Salazar, and you've got a pretty good 30k Semra team. They do enough damage, and he looks cool. He does look cool. It is a new Salazar. Do we get anything else in this 10? It is the singular. Like I say, 10k diamonds left, and we do a single pull over here, and we get a cheeky Anora. So that's, what, 3 legendaries? Elowin, Salazar, and Anora. I think, honestly, Elowin is the pick of the bunch there. That is like a really random off-banner pull, and it's a big one as well. And it is going to be Anora. Limited character, second time coming back. Pretty decent mage. Interesting the way her kit works. She does really heavy damage because of her summon. And yeah, they went all out on this animation. They went all out on this animation. She does look very cool. There we have it. Congratulations to Daylight. 3 legendaries, some pretty good one in there as well with Eloin. Brand new limited. Lots of characters to work on. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons. I appreciate it. Make sure you sell all those rares for diamonds as well. Cheers. The luck continues, man. The luck continues. That Eloin was massive. That Eloin was massive. And I actually saw what Parker said in chat. He's like, no shot. I just instantly knew Parker was going to be saying stuff. I just instantly knew, man. You're going to get so many rewards back as well, Daylight. So many rewards. Like, we'll sell these. There's still some more epics rares in here to sell, okay? You've still got a lot of rares in here. So just come over here and claim them. You've also got some your legendaries in here as well, just to be sure. But then you've also got all of this. This is like, I think this is like 2,000 diamonds. 1,000. Yeah, it's about 1,900 diamonds, skill crystals. Also these, which I know you need for tearing up. And then in the actual event itself, the quests require you to do summons. And you get the good eggs. And you should be able to progress through this a little bit down the bottom. You know, maybe getting some extra summons back. You might be able to get, you know, 3, maybe this one. If you do some of the other stuff on the weekly as well, you might be able to get some extra stuff down there. I think you're going to miss out on the skin because it doesn't look like you did the stuff last week. But that was pretty good. It comes with age rating. Yeah, I think people did complain last time. I'm not sure. Is this this might be a PC thing? I'll claim that for you. I think people did complain after she was released because it was a bit much. It was a little bit much. Lust was something, but yeah, it was a bit much. Yeah, the spiritual water is going to give you so many rewards. Okay, we'll jump onto someone else's account. I'll just. Oh, I should have claimed this for you. Yeah, I should have claimed that for you. That's my bad. I wasn't. Who's next? Should we go with you, Parko? Do you want to go next? Parko signed up during the week. And then I'll do it in, I think, stream order, the rest of the people. Oh, actually, I think Bretland on Discord said he wanted to, so I'm easy. We'll do you next. We'll do you next. It's fair. Try and do it roughly in order of people messaging me and stuff, if I can. Isn't always, I'm not always able. Like, sometimes I forget. I'm pretty sure Parko, Bretland, and Daylight all said on Discord they wanted summons. Parko, there should be an email on its way to you. And Weird Girl, you did as well. Yeah, you did. So we'll do Bretland next, then Weird Girl, and then we'll jump onto the people on the stream. I think it was Valiant and Bashaum who said they wanted to go as well. What are you wanting, Parko? You're not wanting Ancients. You're just wanting the banner switches on Anora. 6, 8, 6, 7, 6, 8. Is that right? 6, 8. This is the same number 7 times. 6, 8, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 7, 6, 8. Cool. I did write it wrong the first time. I did 7, 8, 6. Yeah, banner swap. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be next, Bretland, and then it'll be Weird Girl. Okay, just seeing if you had a summon in here. Do you play on PC, Parko? Because you've claimed the PC reward. I guess you do. I didn't realise. PC is like... I think PC is almost a must. Until they change the way the gear system works, like for farming, you kind of have to. Otherwise, it's impossible to farm gear realistically. Like, this is why I do offer you guys, if you... Like, this weekend is the weekend for me farming for anybody who wants it. Like, today, I could farm this for anyone who wants it. Just because it's ridiculous. If you're on a phone. When I was with my parents at Christmas, it was so hard to farm, and like I wanted to do other things on my thing, on my tablet, but I couldn't. I had to just sit there looking at my town screen. Basically, it was great. Okay, let me look at what you've got going. No, we'll skip this. We'll skip this. we get it. We get it. 55 ancients. The number's going up. You're gonna be saving for someone new, or maybe like an Ingrid. Oh no, you got an. Didn't you get an Ingrid? I think you got an Ingrid, right? Okay. Let's see where your pity's at. 30. Okay, 31. Not too hard. I'm going to count that as the last one. I don't know if it counts it, but I'm pretty sure it does. So we'll count as 40. We'll round up. So we'll go to 140. And it'll be 171. Yeah, that'll be safe. I got a nice wisdom piece. I think that's worth ascending. Okay, I can check. I can check. Wisdom. This one. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I guess you mean this one, right? And what does that ascend into? Solana Carnus, right? Yeah, that's juicy. Have you I don't know how it works with refining. Can you refine these? You have to refine it with this. Yeah. It's hard to come by those. I would say you don't need to refine that, but you could try. But yeah, that's really, really nice. That's really good. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now more summons on now Parko's account, and we are going to be doing summons for Anora. He's got a lot of saved up rares, as you can see, and we're going to be doing the banner switches. He's about 30 odd into pity, so we're going to go to 140, do the banner switch, onto the Talin banner. Hopefully we can get something juicy on here, come back, and get another legendary Anora. But we might also go all the way to 199 and then switch back. We'll leave it up to Talin. I guess it's going to depend on what he got. He's got a lot of summons, but there are other banners on the way, so we'll leave it up to him, but we will do the banner switch as is standard. First, if we get really lucky with an Anora early, I'll check in with Parko just to see what he wants to do. But let's just start the summons. We're going to get taxed off the first 10. And the second 10. As is standard, pretty much, it seems. As is standard. There's an epic. As is the standard these days. Greed, big pull, but I'm pretty sure Greed's going to be maxed on this account now. Another tax. Only 2 rares as well. There's the epic. There is the epic. Avalyn. Harpun. Another epic. Now, if we get any kind of non-Anora summons on this banner, or when we switch, I know the characters that Parko wants. He's still looking for a Torador and an Elowin. And the second he gets one of those characters, he's got the pack to basically claim the other one. That's what he's waiting on, because he knows they're both big characters. And they're both pretty rare. You'd think a Lord is rarer than Elowin, but Elowin is extremely rare. Extremely. Double epic. Get some points for the current event, which is good. We're going to 140. I'll just actually claim these. This one is fine. That one's good too. That one resets the weekly. That's what we want to do. I try and remember to do this on people's accounts. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forget on my own account. If you saw my video earlier on, like just before the weekend, I completely forgot to even complete my missions to be allowed to advance that, so I managed to get that out of the way. There's another epic. I think that means we're 100 in. Another greets is going to be tax pull. I'm just making sure. We're going to 140. There's another epic. Baron was so elusive for me on my account. So elusive. I managed to complete GR221 without Baron, which is crazy in itself. So I didn't really get much usage out of Baron because that's where he's really good. I think this is the last 10. Good. Good. We didn't get a legendary. We got an epic. I'm not going to skip it. You hate to get epic, like a legendary on the last 10. It can happen. The more you pull, the riskier it gets, but the better the reward is effectively. Okay, so we're going to okay this. We're going to switch banners. And we should be like, I think we could be up to 20 away because we're very early on. I think we're like 171 right now. So we're going to hit 181. So it's going to be a slight increase, but the next 10 after that definitely should be like a legendary, if not on this 10 right now. Let's see. So yeah, the first 10, I didn't think it was going to happen. It was only going to be 1 into soft piety. I could have done this on the other banner, but I didn't want to risk it. I think it's too risky on someone else's account like that. But here it is. We want a Talin. Lyra would be nice. If we're not getting those characters, Elo and Torador. Give us the cow. Oh, yo, that is a big pull too. A Silas is a big pull. I've only ever pulled 2 Silas. That is a good one. At least we get a good character, you know. He's definitely not a new character. His A1, I think, is pretty good. Doesn't that increase his soul sniping damage? Okay, that is the singular. Let me just double check his awakenings. Increases attack speed by 100 when Shadow Cloak is in effect. So he just gets better. He just gets better attack speeds. But still, that is a pretty good pull. That is a pretty good pull. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch back to the other banner. And I'll just check it with Parko first. How he wants to play this. Does he want me to just pull 60, get Anora, or does he want me to go to 199 and be 59 into pity and then switch banners and see what happens on the other banner again? Let's see what he says. How are we feeling, Parko? How are we feeling? A marksman, but not Idril's cousin. Is it actually Idril's cousin? I thought she would be more like Laurel's sister, you know? Go to 999 and switch. Okay. Okay, Parko says we're going to go to 199 and do a switch. Obviously, we could get a legendary between now and 200. That's just the way it goes. I did get one after 20 on this banner randomly. Straight away. Isn't necessarily going to be Anora. It isn't necessarily going to be her. It could be anybody. Who's it going to be? It's gonna be Orium. So everyone gets dwarfed sometimes, guys. Look, it happens to the best of us. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think Parko's been dwarfed too many times because this is a new character. I've been dwarfed a lot. It ain't good. It ain't a good feeling unless you get broke here. I got double broke here dwarfed, and that wasn't too bad. Straight for, at least we didn't waste a pity on that as well. Straight away, you know, straight away. Not too bad. Okay, we'll go to 199 still and see what. I mean, I think that was only like 8 pulls in, so I think he'd still want to banner switch. This is Orium. The dwarves are so hit and miss. They are quite meme-ish. Quite the meme. Okay, I'll double check where I'm at right now. I think I need to do 1 more 10 and then 9 singles. I'm pretty sure. Let's have a little look. 1 more 10 and then 9 singles. We are going to get an epic. We've got Draga on that last 10. She was, in air quotes, newer epic. She wasn't upon original release. Darling, George is the same. The old Georgie boy. Okay, 9 singles incoming. We'll skip most of these because a lot of them are going to be rares. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thunderbirds, I'll go, sorry. 6. I hate myself. 7. 8. One more. Okay, we didn't get it. That's good. So now we're going to switch banners. I hate where the OK button is here. And now we're going to switch banners and make use of that 50 pity. You know, make use of this 50 pity. We're hoping not to go all the way to pity here. But we are going to get some summons back, I would assume. No, well, 60 summons we will get some summons back. But he's still got rares. I think he's not even going to touch his diamonds. That's how many summons he's got. Hopefully we don't... Straight away! Straight away! That's amazing! Now, can this be a huge, huge pull? Account changing. Eloin, Torador will be account changing. Talin would be fun. Xena, new character. She is actually really, really powerful. And a kind of interesting kit for sure. Kind of interesting. Infernal melee damage as well is pretty rare. And I think Xena's going to be really useful on the faction trial that's going to come up from there. Because, like, it's her and Zillitu. And Zillitu does magic damage. So, if you need physical... I think she's physical. Let's have a little look. I think she's physical. She is physical. She does... oh, no, she's magic. It says at the top right-hand corner, magic. So, that's a bit of a downside, actually. I mean, she'll be good against heavy armor. But, interesting kit, for sure. Like, she gets massive boost when deployed. So it seems like a character that you want to sell and redeploy, Like I say, for faction trial, I think it's going to be useful. And we didn't have to do another 130 summons to see what that was going to be. And then we just switch back, do that singular, and Anora's here. So we've just got, what, 4 legendaries, one of them being pretty duff. Orem is just, you know, pretty duff. We'll skip the video. We've seen the video. If you want to watch the video again, Parko, it's in the profile. I get it. But 4 legendaries, I think that was off of like 200 and... I want to say 230 summons. I think anyone's going to be happy with that. 1 every 60. That's what these limited banner switch weekends are all about. Thank you very much, though, Parko, for letting me do your summons. You got a Silas Awakening, a brand new Xena, a brand new Anora, and a brand new Orem. Enjoy your new characters. Thanks again. Cheers. That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good. I'm glad you got 4 characters, but that where you got the most luck, dude, just didn't do anything. Actually, no. To be fair, you did get crazy luck here to just get on the first 10 switch, and it wasn't just the first 10 switch. Look how close it was. It was like 8 in. That's how close we were to messing up on the other banner. Where it could have just one of those singles could have been it. But that's awesome. Unfortunately, we have got an Orem here. But that's good, man. You got some nice characters. And let's see. Did you complete the event? 4 legendaries. You might be just off, to be honest. Because I was just off. You are quite a bit off. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth going for, to be honest. 4k points is like... It's like 450 points per 10. I don't know. You're going to get what? You're getting 1.4k diamonds back. You're getting a skill crystal. It's up to you what you want to do there. The next person... I'll send your boat out again. Some mushrooms and spinach. Oh, I can't. You're too much on top of it. Too much. Okay, I'll leave everything else to you here. I will switch accounts. We're going to be going on to Bretland's account now. And Bretland, you wanted to do... Ancients, and Anora banner switch, right? Just give me a second, Parker. Switch email. Code's on its way to you, Bretland. Yeah, no worries, Parko. I think you got pretty nice characters. It's the second you get an Elo in Torador, it's gonna be so hype. But yeah. Shame Locke really called you out on the video. What? What did I do? What did I do? I called someone out? What did I do? Xena is really fun to burst down Volca clones in GD2. Yeah. Yeah, she is really good. She's very unique. I haven't used her much because like when I got her, I was pretty much completed on everything. The wait continues, yes. The wait continues. I think you should probably claim one of them from that pack if you suddenly get to a piece of content where it's like obvious that they're the roadblock, and just hope for the best on getting the other one, because they're not like, neither of them are like ancient rare. They're still rare. You'll get them eventually, like both of them. But yeah, basically 423670. I think I got it right. Yeah. Okay, I am off your account, Parko. Go awaken your Silas. What was... I didn't actually check your Silas. Is that an A1 Silas? Mine's A1 and it's really good. Too long didn't read. Lore of Talin says that she is a reincarnation of a bear. Oh, bear deity and adopted by Elohim. Okay, yeah. Kind of makes sense. She's got like the like Children of the Forest kind of vibe on her visuals. Where do you see the Lord? Is it in game that you can check lore? Like if I check her thing. Oh yeah, story, I guess. I never really read these. I really should, because some of them are pretty cool. Some of them would be really cool. 1 second. Damn it, guys. I thought my tablet alarm was going off, and I took my earphones out. It's a damn ice cream truck. Now I want ice cream. Okay, if you want to see the video again, it's in the... Yeah. I mean, like, the animation of the video, you know? You're not done your freebie here, Brennan. Do you want me to do your freebie? One of these is free. Have you done these? Oh, you're in the challenge mode already. Look, okay, chill. Chill out. I can do your freebie. Maybe get a summon here. You'll need to reset my weeklies after 10 balls. Alright, we'll do. No ancients. I'm going to save them. Alright. How are you doing? Because you haven't done ancients in a little while, have you? You've been 200, bro. There's a new character on the horizon with your name on it, for sure. That's massive. And 250 normals as well. I don't need to do your freebie. I have done the free one. Have I not? I don't think so. Unless you went to the next page. Did you go to the next page? Maybe yeah, you did. So you did what I said, went to the 3 and then stopped. I think that's a minimum. The rest is like, if you really need other stuff. I'm probably going to do it all because the skill crystals are decent. But going to the 3rd and then claiming and getting those ancients out of that bag seems to be like a minimum, like, smart play. Because that max is going to cost 400 diamonds. It seems quite worthwhile. So all we're doing for you is we're going to do the Anora banner switch then. Is that correct? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125, 126. So we could switch more than once. So we'll go to 50, switch, come back, do 149, switch. Okay. I spelled it in correctly. Good. More summons now for Anora, as we will be more summons now for Anora on Bretland's account, and we will be doing the banner switching as is the norm. We are about 100, I think, and 40 into pity. I think 150. Let me just double check because I don't want to mess this up. Or maybe we're not. Maybe we're like 120. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 100. Oh, I miscalculated. 120 would be here, but it's 127, 128. So we're gonna go 50 in. We're gonna go 50 in, and then it'll take us to 178, and then we'll switch banners, come back, and then we'll go all the way up to 199, switch banners, and come back. But we could get lucky. Hopefully we don't get lucky in the first 50. Getting lucky in the second 150 is fine, as long as it's nice and early. But the first 50, no thanks. No thanks. That's 10. Here's an epic. Here's an epic. An epic. 3 epics. That's 20 summons. There's another epic as well. Double epic. He's getting some epic fortune. Lots of points, at least. I'm missing count. 20 more pulls. That is tax. Okay, last 10. Now we're switching. And we should, I think, like max 20. Max 20. But we could get in the first 10 because we're like halfway through a 10 at the moment. Let's see. Here's going to be the first 10. Talin banner. What's it going to be? New character. Nazim. So many epics still. It's going to be a Lyra. It is a character that he has already got. But Lyra is actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. She is pretty good. Yeah, she's pretty cool. But that's why we did a banner switch. Because we're trying to get as many characters as we can get. Now we're going to go to 199, which would be 148 into the next pity. We'll see what happens, though, because we could just get legendaries on the way. That's how it goes. I've got my Lyra to A3, and hers, I think she's going to get pretty strong. Especially if you've got like a Twin Fiend or a Sulkadens. I think their usage is pretty decent there. Although I don't know how good she is in terms of usage with the ultimates of those characters, because her ultimate doesn't last very long, but it does come up very often. So yeah. Okay, we'll do about 100 and then I'll check back in to see where we are at. It's going to be another 3 or 4 epic temple. Okay. 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 Oh, I better just claim some of the rewards. I completely missed the pop-ups when it happened. Reset the weeklies. I'll forget the second one, because the second one's not a problem because you can claim that whenever, but it's just getting them when you're doing them. It's always nice. Okay, we need to do 10 more. 10 more. So we need to go to 59 summons. He's actually still going to be with rare summons, and I know Bretland loves his diamonds. So we'll go down to 59 summons left, and we'll be safe. That's pity. That's an epic. Idril. A5 Idril ready for sure. It's just going to be some points to buy some stuff in the store. They did actually add some new stuff to buy in there, I think. I think you can buy a skill gem in there every week now. It used to rotate between being only purchasable with the gold currency, legendary currency, sorry, and the epic currency, but I think it's just epic every week now. And I think there's maybe a gold currency version at the same time. Another Idril. There's another epic as well. Or death. Another epic. Points, baby, points. So if you get an epic, it's like 1,000 points every 20 summons for the event, and you need 15,000 points. So, well, 377 there. We got kind of unlucky with the rares, to be fair. If you get, I think if you get 2 epics, it's like nearly 600. This is a no epics, so it's only 256. That's where it goes bad. Okay, I'll just back out just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 pulls and then a bunch of singles. Ten pulls and a bunch of singles. And it's an epic. Voroth. I nearly did a 10 there. That was that would have been I would have slapped myself there. That would have been rough. Okay, we're doing singles. Okay, nothing on the first, of course, it's good. We're doing, well, not 10 singles, we're doing 7 singles or something. I'll do a couple more. We're on 193. Pyros is nice. 194. 195. Let me just double check. 196. So 3 more. 1, 2. And just to 100% double check. 3. Okay. Now we did a banner switch. I have to find like the lowest pixel on that OK box just in case my mouse double clicks and it clicks that 10. I hate it. I actually hate it. We'll just go now because there's nothing to like hold us back. We're just gonna see if we can hit. Hopefully we don't touch his diamonds. I don't think we should. I think we're like, I'm pretty sure we're 148 in. So it should, I think it max would be like 40 summons here. Max. Max. We didn't get a Philippa actually for Bretland. It would be nice to get a Philippa. That's why it's quite nice to do a few summons on this banner. Because it's a new character. Gonna hit early. Gonna hit early. I think that's like 20, maybe 30 early. That's quite nice. We can get this guy. He really likes a Twiler. He really likes a Twiler. It's another Lyra. That's crazy. It's another Lyra. What is his Lyra at? We'll do the single to pick up his Anora. I mean, to get the same promoted character twice is really, really rare. Lyra is not bad by any stretch. I'll skip this as well. I don't want my video getting too you know what I'm saying. We'll just check out his Lyra because he already has her. Back out. Wants to sell us loads of stuff. So if we go into these guys, A3 Lyra, same as me. I think A3 is pretty decent, just because it actually increases damage. So that's actually pretty good. If it's an actual straight up damage increase, you're going to notice the difference. So hopefully Bretland's happy with those summons. Probably would have been happier if he got a Talin or a Twilight. I think 100% would have been happier. But pretty good. Didn't have to do too many crazy summons. I think we got about 20 or 30 saved on the switching as well, which is nice. I think it was 220 for 3 characters, 2 Lyras and an Anora. Can't complain too much, I think. Thank you very much, Bretland. I appreciate it. And enjoy the Awakenings. And there's not going to be too much in terms of having to work on characters there, except for your new Anora. I'm happy with Awakening them. Yeah. Her A3 is actually pretty good. I'm not sure what A5 is like. Yeah, it's like, her A5 is really good. But reduces the rage regen by 15%. I wonder how long that lasts for. How long does that, is it permanently? I mean, she gets her ult mad quick. But, yeah. That was pretty good. So far, the summons have been pretty solid. I think there's been like the odd person has got the odd bad character, but everyone's got a good character, and that's the great thing about this particular banner as well, is you're guaranteed because Anora herself is pretty good. Pretty good. I'll claim this for you. Get you your energy or diamonds. 10 diamonds. There you go. And then next up we had Weird Girl. And then we'll move on to, I think it was Valiant, and then Bashaum, and then anyone else on the stream who wants me to help some summons for them. Just give me a second, Brilliant. Weird Girl's email. Okay, settings. The switcheroo email. Okay, Weird Girl, there should be an email on its way to you. We need someone to get the new marksman. I didn't even get her. My brother stole everyone's luck with the double. He got 2 in a 10. I've never seen that, but I have seen that before, but not on a new character release. I think I got 2 hexes for. What's it? I think it was Weird Girl. I got 2 hexes for. Which marksman? It's the new one called Talin. Do you think Anora will help with pushing my gear dungeon lock? I did gear dungeon stage 9 on gear dungeon 1 on Cygnus's account. I used to up top it, so it could be good for you. Nothing yet. Okay, we'll give it a second. I almost want to do just one temple and see if I get her. What? Talin, we did pause on that banner for you, Daylight. We did the switch, and you. Who did you get? You got no, wait. You got Salazar. You got a Salazar. I would save your diamonds, Daylight. For the unless you're gonna start playing more actively, it's you want to make sure that the anniversary event's in like a couple of months. But yeah, you can use Anora as on top lane, Parko. She works with, she's both a esotericist and she is a cultist, so she can work with either Demi or your Venema. So you could actually like sacrifice Venema, use the cultist lord for her, and then use a northerner lord for your northerners that you have in that team. Because I think you are using northerners as well, right? I got Turbo. You got 2 Talons. Nice. I will be playing more. Okay. Okay. Nothing. I'll give it. I'm pretty sure I did it right. I don't want to send another activation code because it will just like, you know, it'll do the first one we voided if I send another one. But like that 10k diamonds that you had there, like, and then the diamonds you're gonna get from the event and the diamonds you're going to get from selling your rares, you're almost enough to get the next limited already. Because it only costs like, you know, 16, 17k diamonds. There are more good banners this month also. Yeah, Malik seems pretty good. Yeah. But I don't think he's next week, is he? Because I think it's, isn't it Hatsa and Twyla next week? I'm not sure. What I'll do, Weird Girl is I'll switch to my account so I can get off of Bretland's account. And then I'll switch to your account from my account. Okay, Bretland, I'm off your account now. And now what I'll do is I'll send you another email from my account. So you should have an activation email coming now. Oh, I need to sneeze. What other banners have you guys got your eyes on? I mean, I like the look of Malik. He sounds really strong with the way he like buffs somebody and stuff. But yeah, I think it's mainly range characters that he buffs, right? Isn't it melee characters he makes tankier? I can't remember. Are you looking at the 142 email, Weird Girl? That long one? Because that's the one. Okay, there we go. Is this the first? Is that the first email? I'll try it. I'll try it. Okay, it worked. It worked. We're good. We're good. Maybe I didn't click. It might be my fault. I might not have clicked request. My bad. Okay, we're on Weird Girl's account. Yeah. Okay, we'll get this freebie here. That energy. And let me just check your quests. Okay. You're not going to reset your weekly, so I don't need to worry too much about that. And then, you just want Anora banner switch, correct? You do not want to do Ancients, or do you want Ancients too? Let's see where you are here. 10. You're very close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 19, 20, 30, 31, 31. I don't know. I mean, you gotta tell me. We'll do Anora first, and then you decide after that, okay? So you're 31. So we need to go to my brain's completely. I need to add 140 to this. So we're going to go to 152. And then we're going to switch. 152. But that's 140. Yeah, that's... Okay. Okay. I'll check it in a second, Cygnus. One sec. Okay, now we're on to the account of Weird Girl, and she is going to be wanting to do the Anora banner switch as well. We're about 30 into Pity, and we will be switching banners as is the standard. I will say, out of everybody's accounts I've pulled for before, Weird Girl has had the craziest luck on these banners, where in the first 10, she gets a legendary a lot. Or in the first 20. Like Kijiri, I'm pretty sure she got in the first 10. Like, in the first 10 of the banner. Crazy fortune. Let's see what can happen again. Not this time. Tax, as is standards. Tax straight away. We are going to get an epic off the next one. We need to go to 152 summons before we do the banner switch. So there's quite a lot of summons to go. So that means we need to go to... We need to do another 100 and... about another 100. So I need to go down to 28 summons. Let me just double check. 120. So I need to go down to 8 summons. Okay. That's how I can keep track of it quite easily without having to back out every time. Because we look at the summons in the top right hand corner after we do a 10. It updates us with the summons we got left. We got 118, and I can kind of gauge it on that. Okay, we'll get some more tax. Getting a fair bit of tax. 40 pulls of tax pulls. There's an epic. We always want points because these new style limiteds, the old 250 banners, were nicer for the event. Obviously, it's nicer to save summons and have a choice, but the old style ones, the way they worked, you pretty much always finished the event. But as is the case now, you can sometimes be a little bit short. I'm still gonna drop out just to make sure. It is 60 more summons. I have calculated correctly. There's an epic. Now I know that Weird Girl wanted Hatset for the longest time, but she did manage to get her hands on that character. So I'm not sure what her biggest hope for is when it comes to the banner switch, other than the new characters. Hopefully we can get something nice. We did pull a little bit early. Hopefully it's not Anora. This was 20 early. 25 early. You got dwarfed, and it is not a new dwarf, unfortunately. That sucks. Azor. Not a new dwarf. So where are we at now? Now we go to 199. Yeah, that sucks. Stinky dwarf. So we do 67 pulls, and we can banner switch at this point if that's what Weird Girl wants to do. Just let me know in chat if you still want to banner switch, or you just want me to go all the way to just get Anora. We'll be about 70 into pity, so it's up to you what you want to do there. But it's whether you want to save diamonds or not. So we'll do 40 more. We've got 9 here actually. Save a little bit of diamonds. Tax. 20 more. Tax. Tax. Okay, let me just check in with Weird Girl what she wants to do. Whether she wants to just do the 10 or switch banners. How are you feeling, Weird Girl? What do you want me to do? You're about 60 into pity right now. If I do the 7 single pulls, which I don't think I actually should do, because it doesn't make much sense to do it at this point, because it would just leave us an uneven number anyway. It's not like you haven't got good diamonds, and if you got unlucky in that, I just want to make sure you can get another character if you want to switch. The most we'd have to do is like 120, 130, which is decent. Like imagine a pity, they changed pity for like one banner where it's like pity's now 120. That's basically what you've got on your hands. I would say it is worth it. You will have over 10k diamonds left, and then obviously you're going to get around about 2k diamonds left back from the event, and all the rares you're going to sell. And if you do decide to do these, you're going to get tons of diamonds back from that as well. Whatever you think. I would say switching is a good idea. Now, no guarantees what the character's going to be, but in terms of just like trying to get as many characters as possible, that seems to be the best thing. And hopefully we can get it nice and early. Okay. Okay, we are going to banner switch. All faith on lockdown, apparently. We'll see. Hopefully it plays out. Hopefully we don't have to do the 120 summons. We have got quite a bit of fortune recently on some people's accounts, where we've got in the first like 20, 30 summons and not had to go too far. So fingers crossed it's the same. Yes! Yes! We didn't have to do crazy amount of summons. I love it. I love it. I love it. You love to see it. You absolutely love it. Now let's see. Hopefully we get a good character too. Lucius is pretty good. Lucius is pretty good. I don't think that's an 8-5 for Weird Girl, but I think she's got him a couple of times before. But that's a pretty good summon for 20 summons. That's a pretty good summon. And then we go back to the other banner and we can do those 8 singles. And we will do singles because there's no point doing a 10. We'll do 1, 2. It'd be hilarious if we got another legendary in these and it wasn't Anora. It'd be hilarious. Okay, 197. 198. Gotta get on the 199. Oh, okay, okay. So we are going to do the last single pull, and Nora is going to come. And look at, barely touch the diamonds on the banner switch. Love to see it. Well worth the risk on the switch. There is Anora. Congratulations to Weird Girl. 3 new characters. Well, 3 characters. Not only 1 new with Anora, but Lucius is pretty good. Got dwarfed, unfortunately, but the dwarves are roaming around. It is dwarf season. But that's pretty good. Congratulations, like I say. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons. I appreciate it. Enjoy your new Anora. Nice. That worked out. Now, how are you feeling on the Ancients? Like, why are you holding off? Because I know you've got Ingrid. I know you've got Praetus, so you don't need to hold off for them. The only thing you should be holding off for is a new character. You know? Otherwise, Valderon's the one to pull for. Because you've got the big ones. Valderon's the 3rd best out of these 3. But you could say, I don't really like Valderon, which is fine. And just want to wait for someone who's brand new. Which is also fine. I don't have those Ancients. Kind of want to save, but then save. If you're not feeling it, just save. 100%. How did you do on this event? You did all right. Maybe do another 10 pull just to get another 500 diamonds, because you're basically a 10 pull costs 880, and that's 500 diamonds back. You could or do your daily singles and maybe do a 10 pull near the end of this in 2 days. Hopefully you get lucky. Kind of want to pull. I mean, let me know. Let me know how you're feeling. Did you see the update to this shop? I'm pretty sure this is always epic now. Or every single time. Which is great. So it's always worth picking this up. I would say it's worth always picking up these keys as well. Just because 5 runs of Gear Dungeon is worth it. Even if you haven't completed 10 yet, you just stack these up. I could use a Valderon. It sounds to me like you want me to summon. Is that a yes? Does she have your mesh? It does not. I'm pretty sure not. It's got an Ajax, so either one would be good. Either would be good. Let's see where your Pity's at. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. Oh no, about 55. You're about 55 into Pity. So you're guaranteed a Lords if you wanted to go that far. Or you could get some luck. Okay, you're kind of packed. Let me just... let me sell these. Are you hanging on to these for a mission? Where are you? Oh no, you've completed your Odyssey. I'll sell those for you as well. Have you got lots and lots? Yeah, you got tons of these. Have you not done the hero training event yet? You have. My goodness. You've got so many of the characters to tear up. I'm not the only one that loves singles. Yeah. I mean, singles are for this event right here. You do a daily single for this, and you get this done. You get a knife. Which one's the single one? Is it that one? Because you get these shards for singles. I generally do it for these events. I don't do it for anything else. Generally. So what's the decision, Weird Girl? Are we pulling? Or are you skipping? Or do you want to pull in your own time? I don't have to pull for you. It's completely up to you. Pull. Okay, so if I pull a Lord or like a Valderon, do we stop at Valderon? I just keep pulling until we see a Valderon, or what? Do you want to save any? Yeah, best of luck. Fingers crossed we get a bunch of characters here. 184 pulls is massive. Sorry, commercial. All good. And thank you for watching the commercial. I appreciate it. Let me know what you want me to like stop at. I mean, I can just check in with you. Stop and save if we get a Valderon. Okay. But the second we get a Lord, I'll check in with you. But if we hit a normal legendary, I'll keep going. Okay, here we go. Now we have some more ancient summons here. We are on to Weird Girl's account. And we have got 184 ancients. And I think it was about 50 into pity. And we are all in for Valderon. But if we hit Valderon, we're going to stop. That's pretty much the aim. Hit Valderon, stop. Big character. Weird Girl already has Praetus and Ingrid. So hopefully we can get some fortune here. Lots of diamonds back regardless. We want to see the lightning. We're going to see epic off the first 10. And it is an Isolde. We are going to get an epic Lords. There's some more epics. Hoping for other stuff as well, of course, game please. For some tasty goodness. A Carnelian would be great. I don't think that Weird Girl has a Carnelian, and she's pretty awesome. Some more epics. Lunaria, Light Lock. We're going to get a lot of points here, which is good because Weird Girl is going to continue on that event. There is a legendary. I don't think that's a Lord. I think that's a normal legendary. Didn't look too red to me. It's a Durza. He did get buffed recently. I think he's meant to be kind of overpowered now. And he does have one of the best animation videos in the game. And if we did get a Valderon, Valderon's the Lord for this guy. So I mean, this could be something special. He was probably the worst character in the Ancient pool for a while. Or one of the worst, but he got quite a big buff recently. And like I say, his video is kind of sick. I remember getting this guy and thinking, wow, look at that video, it must be amazing. He was terrible. But now, he has been buffed. And he is a new character for Weird Girl's account. That's quite... Oh my god, it's a Valderon! Oh my god, it's a Valderon! I was going to say, does that mean we get lucky? Wow, we saved some summons as well. Nice. I think we've probably saved like a bunch of summons, honestly. I think we've got like another 130 to 140 to go. So that's a lot of summons saved for a new banner, a new character. And I think in my community, in my active community, people who are like members and so on and so forth, or people who are here on a regular basis, I believe Weird Girl is the first person to have Ingrid, Praetus, and Valderon, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing indeed. I know a few people have 2 of them, but all 3, it's cheeky. Now we do have 1 or 2 more summons left on this 10. It wouldn't be impossible, but yeah, you've got 144 more, and that is amazing. Let's see how that did on your actual on the summoning missions. The spiritual altar. You just finished it. Perfect. Perfect. That is brilliant. You got all the max rewards. You get yourself a new Durza, a brand new Valderon. Big 10 pool. And you saved a bunch of summons too. 144. Hopefully something shiny comes up in the future that you want to pull for. That is it for this Little summoning session for Weird Girl. Thank you very much. Congratulations on the new characters. That was massive. That was big. I was like, surely that's not meaning luck because you got Durza. Again, like, this is where Morgan Freeman comes in. It did mean he got luck because it's got Durza. That's awesome. I think you've got a couple legendaries still in here. Let me just claim them for you. There you go. I'll claim all these for you. I'll leave these guys in here. There we go. There we go. Nice. Very nice. And we also obviously did this event, so make sure you claim all these. Or the ones that you completed. 50, 100, 200s. Man, that's big. That's big. Okay, who was next? It was Valiant, right? Valiant is next. Big congrats, Weird Girl. That was awesome. My Discord is messing up. Okay, here we go. I found Valiant. Your name on my Discord is just V. Because when I stream, it makes everyone's name one letter long sometimes. I'll just check your Discord message in a second, Cygnus. Okay, the code's on its way to you, Valiant. Just give me it in a sec. Oh, you got quite a few. You did get quite a few. Nice. You got the little snow fox. Did I do summons for her? I can't remember. Okay, 9, 4, 2, 2, 2, 5. Okay, Weird Girl, I'm off your account. You've got a bunch of characters to look at and work on. That was big. That was massive. Thank you for not using my stuff. I mean, I tried. I tried to use them all, but I don't want to. I love getting people luck early. It's so fun. Okay. So what are we going for, Valiant? Oops. No, I clicked the right thing, apparently. You want to do the Anora banner switch, I assume. You've got quite a lot of blues. You don't have much diamonds. You've got plenty of blues to do the banner switch. 100% got enough. And you wanted to do ancients as well, right? And you said, I think you said you're enough into pity. Yeah, you're plenty into pity. Let's like, there's your Rygar. And that's what, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 into pity. So you're going to get a Lord regardless. Let me see where you are here, because this is the really important one. 10, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we'll say 30. No, we won't say. You never do it that way. Not that way, look down. We'll say 40. So we'll go to 143. Because we'll do 40 more, and now we'll be in the 170s at that point. So you want to do Anora? Yeah, 140. We'll go to 140, and then we'll do the switch. The only downside of yours is if we do go all the way to 140, I mean, you've got enough to do it. We'll do 59. Basically, what Bretland had was like 59 and then come back. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, you could get Anora off the first 10, which actually wouldn't be a terrible thing, in my opinion. It wouldn't be terrible. If you got her really early, it's great. But otherwise, what do you want to do first as well? Do you want to do Ancients first, or do you want to do Anora first? Which one are you feeling? And then I can check this event. Not this event, Spiritual. So. Okay, you're pretty much just into it. Anora, okay. Okay, now we move on to Valiant's account for some Anora summons. He is around about 35, I think it was like 31 into Pity. We're going to go to 140, switch banners, get a special character on the other side, come back, and then do some more, and then decide whether we're going to use that 60 Pity on the other banner. We do get that 10 tax off the first 10, which is very, very normal. Very normal. Tazira. Idril. There's another tax. There's an epic. Now Valiant hasn't done many summons, but I think he's summoning a lot this weekend with the Ancient banner as well, so he should be fine for the event. He should be very fine for the event. But epics would just make it nicer. Points after all. There's an epic. Idril. Another epic. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that Valiant needs on the epics on this banner. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind picking up a Philippa. That's another epic. Deimos in 2 temples in a row is pretty nice. Okay, we're going to do 60 more summons. Oh, we'll just get his rewards here. Oh, we can't do anything with that one, unfortunately. It is what it is. We'll do 60 more summons, and then we'll switch banners. That is tax. There's an epic. There's been a lot of Idrils because it is an Idril rate up banner. And I think she probably gets affected by that 20 times rate up, right? You'd assume. So, like, you have way more chances of getting epics now that are in the rate ups, which is really good for new accounts if you want a specific epic for sure. Okay, 40 more summons. There's 10. It's a tax pool. There's 20. Another tax pool. There's 30 epics. One more 10 and we're switching banners. One more 10 and we switch banners. Theowin. Good. You'd hate to see it if we got anything, but we didn't get anything, which is great. Which is great. We do get an epic though, but yeah. We don't want to get no legendary off that 10. Okay, switching banners. It could be 10. It's most likely going to be closer to 20 summons in that we hit something, but you could get off the first 10. You do. You get off the first 10. It'll probably be later in the 10. Probably like 8th or 9th or 10th pull. If it's early, we could have got it a bit early. I think that's early, honestly. Helga. It's nice to get one Helga. I don't think more than one Helga is really amazing. We'll check her awakenings. She is used. I'm pretty sure Valiant will use her. Increases damage dealt to... I mean, okay, that's not too bad. It basically gives her a siphon to a certain extent that range characters have. So, like, against bosses, she'll do an extra 15% damage, which isn't terrible. I think it's probably an A1 for Valiant, I'd be assuming. But, I mean, if it's not, I mean, got a good chance of doing magic resistance. Resistance reduction, which is actually pretty decent. Crit damage. The A1 seems okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Gives her a bit more damage. She's good on Semra, which is nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go all the way to 199, and then I'm going to ask Valiant, what are we doing? Are we going to switch banners again, or are we just going to get Anora? He has got a ton of summons, but there are banners on the horizon. And he could potentially get a lot of diamonds back from his Ancient. So he's got a decision to weigh up here. He's got about 50 summons to make a decision. About 50 summons. It's epic off the first 10. Bruno, Lightlock. It's epic off the second 10. couple of epics. That's tax. Let's just check where we are. Okay, 20 more. There's another epic. There's another one. Idril. Okay. Valiant says do it, so I guess that means do the banner switch. So we'll go all the way to 199. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 2 more. Yeah, 5. I've got a feeling I'm not going to do this one. I've got a weird feeling on this. I've got a weird feeling, Valiant. I'm not going to do that one single pull, okay? I just had a bad feeling, bro. Sorry. I just had a bad feeling about that one. I don't know why. A really bad feeling about that one. Like, I don't like doing those singles anyway, but like that one really felt bad. And I don't know, it's the Irish in me, just like that bad luck. I could feel it. I could feel it. I could feel it. You can get that. You can feel that bad luck a mile away. Don't go near that bridge. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're gonna keep pulling. Hopefully we don't. There we go. 30 summons. That was great. This has actually been really good. The times we switched from Anora banner to here, where we've only done like 60 pulls on Anora, we've got the legendary like within 30 or 40 or 50 summons really every time. And it's a brand new Lyra. Can't complain too much. Save this man some summons. We're going to have to do 2 summons here. I hope you don't hate me too much for this. We could get a legendary off this one. That would have been amazing. But there was bad juju on that 199. I could feel it. I could feel it, bro. I don't know where it was. Like, my finger was just like, don't press this button, bro. Okay. We do get Anora. We had to spend an extra, what is it, 60 diamonds. I do apologize. Or whatever, 88 diamonds. But there's your first Anora. A lot of people did skip Anora when she first came out, right? Because I think summons were not as plentiful back then. Because not as many people were endgame. But that's actually pretty decent. I'd say you got pretty good pulls there. A new Lyra, obviously a new Anora, two new mages, pretty good. Very different mages, one single target, one AoE, and then of course you've got an awakening for a character you already use. Can't complain too much, and some decent progress no doubt, and lots of summons left, which is really cool. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons, Valiant. I do appreciate it. Enjoy the new characters. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I felt so weird on that 19. I saw 198 and I was just like, I can't do it. Can't do it. I had some bad feeling on that one. Let's see how you're doing on this event before we switch over. Okay, you should hit this without too much of a problem. Unless we hit really early, which I don't think you're going to be complaining too much about. Let me sell your character so they actually go into they go into the overflow. Is that all you had? There must be tons in here, yeah. You got tons in here. Okay. Okie dokie. Now we're on to Valiant's account. Ancients, he has got 149. I think he was about 70 into pity or something like that. All I know is definite Lord is happening right now. But when is it going to happen? I'm pretty sure Valiant's of the mind where if he hits Valderon, he wants to stop for something else. But this man does want a Valderon. If we do a bunch of summons and we go all the way to pity, he wants plentiful amount of legendaries. And who wouldn't blame him? You definitely want a lot of characters when you're doing your Ancients. These take a long time to save up. Good luck to Valiant. Hopefully we can get some tasty good stuff here. And of the first 10 we get taxed. Taxed. Is this a good sign? Some people see it like this is tax for what you're about to get. Well, hopefully we get something good. I'm just hoping for a very good legendary. There's an epic. It's So we get a rare pool, epic pool. Next is a legendary pool, right? Raiden Lords. And an Isolde Lords. That's a pretty decent 10. 1,600 points on that one. Here's another epic. Let's get this man a legendary nice and early. Another Lord, Pyros. And Greeds. And Greeds. There's going to be some tax. There's going to be some tax. There's another 10. Epic. Come on, game. Give this guy a big character pool. I'm talking massive, massive character pool. Epic pool. Livian, Greed, Vladov. Okay. Got to clear my mind. This could be a good one. I knew it. It was... I knew I was going to clear my mind. This feels like it could be good. Please be a good one. Please be a good one. It's a Durza. This is the character that got buffed. We did see someone get a Durza before. And they did get a Valderon soon afterwards. So, next 10. Durza did get a big buff. I'm not sure if Valiant has pulled a Durza before. But if he hasn't, that's a pretty decent pull. The chaotic characters were they're kind of hit and miss when they first came out. Content did come out that was useful for them. It is going to be a Durza. I like his video. He looks like a lord, but he isn't a lord. It is a new character. It is a new character. Okay, the next 10. Is it the same kind of fortune? Right afterwards, it's going to be a Valderon. Oh my god! Is that a lord? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But two legendaries back to back. We'll take it. We'll take it. I don't think that was a lord. Oh, Giselle's not very good. Giselle's not very good. But they could buff her. Like, she is objectively the worst character on here, I think. She is objectively the worst character, unfortunately. People hate her. People hate her. Onwards, guys, onwards. We're gonna ignore it. It is a legendary, but we're gonna ignore it. Not the best character, but it is a character. It is an ancient exclusive, so if anyone's gonna get buffed, it would be her. To be honest, it would be her. Next 10. 2 normal legendaries is pretty decent though so far. I think they're about 1% or 1.8%, so that's pretty good. And we haven't hit we just hit 100 pulls, so. We're slightly ahead of the odds on those. We need to hit a Lord, though. We need to hit a Lords. There's another Lunaria. At least we're getting plenty of points. I think we're... Oh, an Abazu. Is she... She must have been recently added to this. Or Abizu, how you want to pronounce it. She was an event character. Actually, pretty interesting character. Okay, there we go. Legendary. Lord. Venema. That is not good. That is not good. Please be something else in this 10. Please save it. Please save it. That was terrible. A Venema. Not even a first Venema either. Non-ancient exclusive character on the Lord drop. You hate to see it. We've got 2 ancient exclusives on the others, but not on that. And I think that was us hitting Pity as well. I think that would have been pretty much us hitting Pity. We were at 149, and I said we're about 70. And we just did... Well, I said we were about 50 actually. And we just did 130, so yeah, that's Pity. That is not the greatest Lords. That is for sure. That kind of sucks, unfortunately. The best character out of the pools was definitely Durza. And he did get a massive, massive buff. So hopefully this is going to be of use. He's really good in I don't know if the reviews would have been changed. Like, the reviews are still going to be really bad. But if you check out War Guide's channel and his video on Berza, he looks insane now. He does look insane. And he has a cost reduction in Arena by 4. So I think his usage like goes down to 10 cost. It could be decent. It could be useful. And I'm guessing that in the future they're going to do gear dungeons, more gear dungeons, because we know there's more gear dungeons coming, but I think there's ones that are going to be more like geared towards chaotic characters and one that is going to be geared towards arbiters. It would make a lot of sense in my opinion. But those are your pulls, Valiant. Hopefully you're happy enough with what you got to a certain extent. I know you're not going to be too happy with the Lords. You did get a lot of characters, obviously. But thank you very much for letting me do your summons. Hopefully you get some good luck in the future. Saving for a future banner. Hopefully a nice juicy character is on its way to you. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons. I appreciate it. Yeah, that sucks. Pull the rest. Oh, leave it. Pull the rest. You want me to just pull the rest? Okay. Okay, I can stitch it in. It's okay. Okay, we've got 29. Let me see if you've got any summons elsewhere. So we've got 30. I don't think there's any ancients anywhere. Let me claim this stuff for you. Because there's probably some ancient shards here. Oh, there we go. There's an ancient. So then we got 30, okay? Well, there is 3 10s. Makes it a bit easier. Okay, Valiant says pull the rest. We did find another ancient, so it is going to be 3 10s. Hopefully we can get something for this man, because Venom as a Lord is not great fun. Hopefully we can get some really big luck. Let's go, game. Give us some lightning. It's going to be an epic off the first 10. Isolde's second 10. It's going to be an epic again. Regardless of what happens, we will be 30 into pity. And that's why it's always decent to just summon if you've got summons and you like the characters on there. A legendary! It's not a Lord. It is a legendary though. Jira, new character. She is actually pretty good. I don't think that Valiant has Praetus. But I think she's going to be pretty interesting on the Northerner faction trial, because Northerners don't have like crazy melee characters outside of Estrid. So I think their combo could be really, really good. There could be a hidden character behind this because there's 9 more summons. And if you get a Lord and it's the second character, the animation still doesn't show that you got a Lord. It only shows the animation to the first character you got. So let's see if they would get any more gold on this 10. It would have to be pretty lucky. Oh my god! Talin's pretty good. He has got a Talin before. I was like, he has to be pretty lucky. He got a little bit of luck on that 10. He was feeling it. He's like, pull the rest. Just do it. One more pull? Okay. Where's his Talin at? Because Talin gets really good at A3. Let's have a little juicy look at Talin. A1. Okay. Talin's A3, but it becomes basically it becomes I don't know what we would call it, a portal. It like pulls them in, which makes it really powerful. But it does improve him a little bit. It means there's a chance not to remove radiant erosion, which is the pure damage, or like true damage. And he got 2 in the last 10, so it can be done, guys. It can be done where you get legendaries. We know, game. Where you get legendaries in that last 10. We got a Jira and a Talin. Definitely better than a Celine or whatever her name is. What is her name? Celine? Giselle. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Hopefully Giselle does get buffed. If Giselle gets a buff, that's a great pull. But right now, not so much. Not so much at all. But yeah, thank you very much to Valiant. He gets 5 legendaries from 150 pulls, which is actually not too bad. 1 every 30. I just really wish the Lord that he got would have been better. Really, really do wish. But thank you very much to Valiant for letting me do those summons. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy some of the new characters, some of the awakenings. Like I say, thank you very much. That makes me feel a little bit better. Those 2 characters are actually really solid. Both of them really good. And one being new. I do think like having these characters in some of these allegiances or factions are going to be really good for the faction trials. A vortex. Yeah, basically at his tier 3, when he throws his spear, instead of enemies being able to walk, they get pulled into the spear, and the bonus is that his spear does damage too. So it basically makes it so they can't move, which is really useful. But I think there can be downsides to it. Actually, no, there isn't. That's it. I think that it's just, it keeps them away, and yeah, I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, that last 10 pull saved it for sure, Valiant. Because before the pulls before, I mean, there's not much I can do. I just pray that you're going to get a decent Lord every time when I do my summons. And unfortunately, it wasn't going to be. You hate to see non-ancient summons on the Lords. Unless it's brand new and it's like a decent Lord, then. But yeah. Oracle's Trial. Yeah, Oracle's Trial, you should be 100% completed now. Oh, no. Is there an Oracle's Trial? Yeah, the event, look, you've got 30k points. Is there an actual, like, summoning event? There is. Damn. So you're up there. You should be probably top 2, I assume. That's pretty good. Okay, what I'm going to do, just give me a second, Valiant. I'm going to switch to Basham's account. And then I'm just going to need to go to the bathroom. Okay, an email should be on its way to you, Basham. For the content. I appreciate it. I appreciate you thinking about my content. I'll be honest, like, the ancient pools have been pretty solid. Like, the rates have been good. We've had a couple of Valderons. You know, it's not been too bad. Okay, 432026. Okay, Valiant, I am off your account. You've got so many new characters to mess around with there. You had 5 from Ancients, 3 from Res, and quite a few of them were actually brand new. So enjoy having to farm promotions. the biggest downside of getting a new character, farming promotions. Okay, let me, you want some pineapple? There you go. Just give me a second, I need to go to the bathroom. Won't be a moment. Okay, I'm back. I am back. What do we want to do, Basham? Summons. I'll claim this stuff for you just in case you get something good here. There's a summon. That's good. And some ancient shards. I mean, you got a one of them. I think there's a freebie that you can claim. Oh, you've already done that. Oh, you did it to 3 as well. Nice. And you've done everything else here. Queen's Treasures. Spiritual Altar you haven't touched. Have you done these events? Okay, some summons you can get afterwards, which is good. I personally don't like to do all the events before doing my summons because I like to have all the events boost my summons back up and make me feel better about losing all my summons. You know? You good on gold? Yeah, you're good on gold. Look at that, he's got 40 million gold. Saving for the last mission. The last mission's costly. Going for Valderon. Are you wanting to summon for Anora? Like the limited Anora banner switch, or are you just going for Valderon? Anora 2. Which one would you want to do first? Banner switch, yeah. We'll check where your pity's at. Okay, 30, 60, 60. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go to 120 here. And then here, we'll just go however, but it's nice. Okay. 8. Man, got 8. We do Anora first. Okay. Okay, now we're moving on to Basham's account for some Anora summons. Same standard thing. Banner switching. We are 60 in. So we're going to go to 110 just to be safe. Because 180 is when Pity starts kicking in. But I don't know if there's a boost. The 80th one might give like a small boost. And you just don't want to mess up. So we'll go to 110. Do a switch, get a character on the Talin banner, switch back, do 89 or 80, and then I'll see if Basham wants to switch again. He's got quite a lot of summons and diamonds, so he's in good spot. Let's see what happens. Guess what happened on the first 10? Tax. Every single time. Second one we do get epic. Second one we do get an epic. Titus. So we're doing 110, that's 30. So I need to do 80 more. I think we're at 153, so I need to go down to 100. I need to go down to 73. Another epic. Now this shouldn't be too much of a problem when it comes to the event for points. To clearing out the event should be no problem at all because Basham is going to want to do some ancient summons today. But you want to compete in the Oracle's Trial. And more epics means more points, even if it's only at 50 or 100 here and there. You just want more. There's another epic. There is another epic. Olag. It's decent. Tax. There's the epic. I'm pretty sure I have to go down to 73, but we're just going to back out just to check. I trust my maths, but at the same time, yeah, 30 more. Down to 73. Tax. Tax. Last 10 before we switch. Nice. We on nobody's account today did we hit like in the last 10, which I have done before on someone's account. It isn't great. And unfortunately it was on the actual promoted character too. So we didn't get to benefit. Now it's probably going to be in the second 10, not the first 10. See, I was going to do another 10 on the other banner. I was like, should I do another 10? We'll go to 120. No, I'll play it safe. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, damn. People have been getting dwarfed today, I'm not going to lie. There have been a couple of dwarfs. And it isn't just a couple of dwarfs, it's been a couple of orums. And it's not even a new dwarf, unfortunately. It's not even a new one. That sucks. That does suck. But at least we get to continue here. Hopefully if we do another banner switch, we don't get dwarfed again. Okay, we'll just use all the blue summons. And then I'll just check where we're at. Philippa! Wait, am I on the wrong banner? No. My heart dropped. My heart dropped. I didn't know you could get Philippa on this banner. I didn't know she was added here. I thought she was only on the other one. I haven't messed up though. I mean, she is there. My God. I thought we were on the wrong banner. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll continue. We shall continue. Idril. That is attacks. Yeah, I just want to confirm. Okay, we can do 40 more. We're using all the blue summons, that's right. And then I can double check. Here's an epic Idril again. So many Idrils today. It's almost like she's on rate up. It's weird. It's weird. She is on rate up, of course. Okay. That is another tax. So we'll claim these rewards. And we'll do 110 and some 9s. There's an epic 9s singles. 9 singles. And then we'll switch banners again to see if we can get lucky, because we're like another Philippa. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. She's not even rate up here. I think it's the first Philippas I've seen on this banner. The first one I pulled, I thought, oh my God, I've messed up. Okay, 93. 94. 95. Epic. Baron. 96. 97. 98. And 99. I didn't feel any bad juju on that one that time. Okay, so we're switching banners and we're about 90 in. The other ones we've done, when we switch banners, it hasn't been too many pulls. We have not gone to pity the second time around. Hopefully we can continue that fortune for Basham. Save him some diamonds. We are going to get tax off the first 10, unfortunately, though. There's an epic. It'd be hilarious if we didn't get a Philippa here, though, because then that would be funny. There is an epic. It'd be like a good job we pulled her on the other banner. Kalina. Another epic. There's the Philippa on this banner. This is the correct banner where she's rate up. Serene. Still useful, even though in Arena I think they kind of buffed Arena to make Serene less useful. She gets kind of hurt now, even with really tanky gear on. Looks like we're going to pity, unfortunately. It looks like we're going all the way. We're about 150 right now. Nice double. That is tax. There's the legendary. If we got it early, it would have been maybe 10. I don't think it was very early if it was. I think this was pretty much pity. But it only cost 90 pulls to do this, so it's always worth it. Hopefully it's a good character. Glacius. He's not too bad. It's not a new character. It is an awakening. And again, Northerner Faction Troll is going to get an extension at some point, so he could be quite important. We go back to the other banner. Do that singular pull. And we get ourselves an Anora. I say Anora's probably the pick of the bunch. The only new character. We did get dwarfed, unfortunately. It is bound to happen every now and again. And it has happened a couple of times today. It is a dwarf season, like I said. But we do have an Anora. She is sick. It is the first Anora for Basham, because Basham was not playing Watcher of Realms when Anora was originally released. So it's nice to pick up a new character. And Awakening on Glacius could be useful, like I say. Thank you very much, Basham, for letting me do those summons. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy and are happy with the characters that you actually got your hands on. And you get 9 summons back by the looks of things. There we go, 9 summons back. So you didn't touch the diamonds too much, did you? I think we maybe did it like 6k. Was it? Oh, I'm not sure. You're going to get a bunch back from these, but if we are about to do Valderon, you're going to get a whole bunch back from these. I feel left out. Don't feel left out because you didn't get dwarfed. that isn't the kind of... like, that's a good way to get left out. Everyone else feels like they've been picked on. not that you've been left out. Okay, so... Is your situation the same as everyone else's on Ancients, Basham? If you get Valderon, you just want to stop? The only person who was worth continuing with was Daylight, just because he's newer to the game. Yeah, stop at Valderon, okay. Let me just double check. You're pretty much... I can just show this, actually, yeah. Okay, we have got quite a few more Ancient Summons to come. It is going to be on Basham's account. And if we look at his summon in history, he is only 8 into Pity. And he did get a Praetor very recently. So actually no guarantees he's going to get a Lord here. Because he might get like, what's that? 1 into actual like Lord Pity. Actually, wait. I think it's 85 on here. It is. It's 185. So he's not actually going to hit the actual Pity. But we want Fortune. 173 pulls. We should get a bunch of legendaries. Hopefully we can get a Lord as well. If we do get Valderon, the man himself, Basham, has said, no more. We stop. That is going to be all we want from this banner. So hopefully we can get nice and early. Don't use too many summons. It's going to be an epic off the first 10. Hopefully we get some Fortune here. The first 10 looks juicy. Double epic Lords. It's pretty good. Another epic. Bruno. Did we get Bruno on the last 10 as well? I saw the triple epics, but I think it was... I'm not sure. There's another epic though. Some very random characters have double faction. Cyrene, be another one. There's some more epics. We have been hitting the epics in this so far. We want to see the lightning for the legendaries. Ein, another Lords. Give us some lightning game. This is our 50th pull. That's going to be more epics. It's just warming up. Just warming up. Idril. Lightlock. Brienne. They're all the double faction characters. That's how it works on Ancient Banners. Okay, we're going to get some tax. We will get some tax. Next 10. Epic. So how many pulls are we? I think we're like 60 or 70 in. Yeah, we're 70 in and nothing juicy to speak of at all. Let me double check the rates. The rates are 0.8% for a Lord, 1% for a non-Lord. So, like, we kind of would want 2 legendaries in the next 40 summons to feel good about it, realistically. And that means you have to start giving us a legendary reasonably soon. That's another epic. That's another epic. Getting a lot of epic lords, but it's not really the lords we're looking for. Want to see lightning? Nope. Not going to be. That's 100 summons. Is that 100 or 90? That's 90 without a legendary. Here's the 100th. The game needs to fix itself up. Come on, game. This 10 has to be it, because I said like 110. This has to be big, and then this has to be pretty big. Still epics. A triple incoming. I mean, a triple would kind of make up for this. It would kind of make up for it. Lunaria. There we go. It is an early Lord. It is an early Lord. We won't guarantee the Lords. It's a Ymerit. So you're going to get the unnameable character. Now, there could be another character hidden behind Ymerit. Ymerit obviously has a bond with Anora, who Basham did just pick up. So these characters effectively, will, I'm doing air quotes here, work together, where they buff each other a little bit, kind of how like other bonded characters do. And Ymerit is pretty cool. Our first Ymerit today. Unnamed characters, of course, aren't part of a group either, and they can join any team. But you can't use Ajax and Ymerit in the same team because you can only use one unnamed. What else is hidden behind this in this 10? Is there another legendary? It's going to be an epic. Let me just check in with Basham, see what he wants to do. If he wants to continue going or if he wants to hold up here, because this does reset his Lord Pity, just to see what he wants to do. Okay, Basham, what are you feeling like? This does unfortunately reset your Lord Pity because unnamed count as Lords. You weren't guaranteed to hit Lords, so you hit it like 60 pulls early, which is decent. But you've been so unfortunate, I'm going to be honest. 120 summons and just 1 legendary is rough. I mean, the next 40, you could get 3. You know, like, it can just be like that, but you could also get nothing again. Any summons you do here, obviously, would work towards your next pity pull as well. Okay. Okay, let me just get all this animation out of the way. YOLO, you're right. Basham says, keep pulling. He actually said YOLO. YOLO. So we want legendaries in these last pulls. Epic on the first 10. We have 53. I'd say at least 1 to just feel better about ourselves, but we're due 2. I'll be completely honest. We are definitely due 2. In these 53. There's another epic. And as we have seen in previous ones, you can just get 2 in a 10. It can be that quick. It can be that quick and good. Another 10 comes out. It is epic. Lunaria. Come on, game. 173 pulls has to give us more than 1 legendary, surely. Surely. We're getting so many epic lords, it's crazy. Last 10 and then it's into 3 singles. The singles have to save the day. This is dreadful. We'll be about 60 into next pity unless we hit something here. These singles have to save it. Nothing on the first. Nothing on the second. Last single pull. This has to be like a Valderon. If this isn't a Valderon, it's pretty much just feeling so bad. This feels really bad. I don't think we're going to be able to pick up any summons anywhere. Although we might. Let me have a little check from the quest completion. Let me have a little see. If we pick up these gold eggs, we go in the shop. We could pick up all of these. That's 4 summons. It's really desperation stations for those. I would say the summons are better than the actual item. Just because the item you can farm, these you can't as easily. So, Basham, how are we feeling? Do you want me to pick up these summons? That is 4 summons. A dwarf at the end to put an exclamation mark on it. It's up to you what you want me to do here. I don't think we got progress in the actual... Oh, we may have... Oh, wait, it's only 4 of those. Sure, why not? Okay. Okay. So we are picking up 4 summons in the shop. Basham hadn't touched these. Is this gonna change it? Is this the save from the game? 4 ancients, 4 singles, and a dream. Because the game has this is one of the worst ancient summoning sessions I've ever seen. I had a really bad one once. Cygnus said in chat I had a really bad one, and this is worse somehow still. Because I hit a lord and a normal character. 2 more singles. You've got to give us some. Got to give us something. There's got to be some lightning. Okay, last single. I'm going to clear my mind. I'm going to do what I did before. Last single. Last single. This has been awful. This has been awful. 177 pulls. 1 character. And the rates, this should be 3 to 4 that we should have got. That is the worst I've ever seen. That is the worst I've ever seen. Feels bad. Feels bad. At least it was I'll only say one thing. At least the 1 character it did get was an ancient exclusive in your merit. It could have been like a non-ancient lord and that really bad luck, you know? Having both, like, that would have been dreadful. But I'm sorry, Basham, that does suck. Hopefully you get better luck on your future ancient summons. A big thank you, though, for letting me do those summons. It's always good, as much as it does suck, it's always good to show that it does happen, because we have had some really great luck today. If someone's going to get bad luck, it is good to show that it can happen, because people just spend. They like to spend and think, hey, I'm always going to get lucky. Sometimes you could buy 200 and you get nothing. A 200 costs like $800, so it isn't going to always go for you. And it didn't go that way for Basham. He's got to save quite a lot now. I think he's about 80 into pity. So in 100 summons, he's going to hit his Lord Pity again, or 110. So hopefully there's a nice character. This actually did happen to him before with Praetus. But hopefully there's a nice character on the horizon coming out around anniversary time where he's got enough ancients and he hits, because boy does he deserve some luck. Boy does he deserve some luck. But that's it for my ancient summoning session today, guys. Lots of pulls for people. Thank you very much to everybody who let me do their summons. I appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. I assume there's no one else who wants me to do their ancients, right? I'm going to do the same about this. 1 second. That's it for today's summons on the Anora banner. Lots of banner switching, lots of characters, a couple of dwarf situations, but it wasn't too bad overall. I think most people would be happy with what they got with Anora and the banner switches. Lots of new Anoras, because a lot of people skipped it the last time around. Thank you very much to everybody who let me do their summons. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Okay, that's that. That is that. I am sorry, Basham. That really sucked, man. Could have been a Venomer. Exactly. Like, I know you got a Venomer, Valiant, but you got, like, what, 4 other legendaries in there as well, and some ancient exclusives. Imagine you got a Venomer and you didn't get those other characters. Oh my god. I wouldn't have known where to like run, you know. My window would have looked great. Oh, I actually was going to do some summons myself. I was just going to hit one legendary on normal banner, not ancient. I'm just going to save my ancients for now. So let me just switch to my account. Yeah, if you go back and look at my summons for, I think it was it Praetus the first time around? I got an Elder Pity, and in the same Elder Pity 10, I got a Talin. I thought that was bad. Okay, Basham, I'm off your account. I'm just going to do a 10, well, not 10, like a character pull. I forgot I planned to try and get a Talin in here. Okay, no wait. I need to learn how to spell. Any advice for APOC 2? I stuck between 42 and 43k. I can't pass the second stage of APOC. The second stage. Do you have Kajiri or Lucius? Those are the characters that can remove the buff that he does. I'm just going to do my pulls and then I can answer other questions. It's kind of character reliant in APOC. That's what it's all about, is characters. When you do the next takeover stream, a team idea for GR119 would be nice. I can do a quick takeover of yours. I'd have Lucius. Well, what you want to do with Lucius is you want to build him so he has a decent amount of HP, and then use his ultimate, and his ultimate removes the buffs, the stacks of Aegis on the boss in the second stage, and it means that your characters will do more damage. That should be able to get you up to 50k. Now, further than that, you're still going to need more powerful characters. If you've got like Praetus and Wukong, those are the best damage dealers in APOC. But like I said, I'm just going to do these quick summons. Okay, guys, we'll finish it off with some summons on just the Talin banner for me. I have already done my Anora summons, as you can see, and I think I just basically hit. Yeah, so I'm fresh off of Pity. We're just gonna try and get one character off of this. Hopefully, I can get Talin. It would be very nice. We do get an epic. Hopefully, I don't have to go too far. I have got a fair bit of diamonds, but I don't want to use too much if I can help it. There's another epic. There's another epic. It's going to be a Cell of Scorch. We're getting some epic streaks. This is going to complete the trial for me. That's why I wanted to do this as well. The event, not the trial. So I can get that extra summoning crystal. I could stop now, but I just want a legendary. I want to see if I can get Talin. It would be nice. Okay, we're like 40 in. That's tax. That's tax. That's tax. We're getting pre-taxed massively right now. Was that all green? That looked all green. That looked all green. I didn't see a single rare there. I could be wrong. I'm just checking the replay on my stream quickly. Yeah, it was all green. I've already got that achievement though. That was hilarious. There is an achievement if you get everything green, all uncommon. Or is it common? I'm not sure. But I've already got that. What happens if you get it twice? Surely you should get more. Another achievement. I think you only get 100 diamonds when you get that achievement. It feels bad. We're going all the way to Pity, it feels like. I was on 63k diamonds. So we could go all the way down to like 50k. I'm going to get some diamonds back, obviously, because of the rares. But still. Aatrox. There's tax again. I'm getting quite, like I said, I'm getting quite a lot of tax here. I think if we go to like 48k diamonds, that's pity. So let's not go to 48k diamonds, or like 49k. I think it pretty much has to be like in this 10 not to be pity. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pity now. We're done. We're done. Pushing my luck. I'll get another Philippa at least. I think we're at like 170 right now. $180-ish. I think so anyway. A lot of epics. And there we go, 48k. I was right. 48k pity. 15k diamonds. What's 15k diamonds gonna have got me? Please don't give me a dwarf. Please don't give me a dwarf. Damn. Damn. He's A5. This is rare, but I'm gonna have to sell him. I'm actually gonna have to sell him, guys. Is there another legendary in here, sneakily? There is not. I'm pretty sure my Kamet's A5. I don't have many A5 characters, and I have got dupes of them before. I've got 2 extra Razaks before. Yeah, 2 extra Razaks, and I'm pretty sure Kamet's A5 too, so I'm going to have to sell a Kamet. This is rough. I might just keep it because it's Kamet, and you never know what they might do, but that is a dupe I definitely didn't need. Not worth the 16k diamonds or whatever it was, that's for sure, or 15k. Well, that's it for the summons. I pushed my luck, maybe. I had to try and accumulate some more diamonds. We're definitely going to be pulling on some future banners. Lots of pulls for Anora and the Talin banner switches today. Thank you so much to everybody. Actually, I'm probably not going to put these summons in here. So trash. They're so bad, and it'll just lengthen the video for no reason. I get 18 summons back. That was Pope. My brother stole all my luck. All my luck. Did you want me to jump onto your account? Daylight. I got the new app transfer guide. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe that's what will happen every time you switch. Like, let me switch onto it and then switch back. I'll buy it off you. What, Kamet? Like 100 diamonds. Has anyone ever got it on the first pull? I've never got on the first pull. I don't think it's possible. I think I don't think it's like. I don't think you're actually opening the things. I think it's like the game determines whether it's going to be on the first, second, third. I don't think it's ever on the first. I could be wrong there. We do get the extra rewards, which is the. Nah, I guess I will move up. I haven't moved up that much. Oh, I'm in 3rd place. Okay. I might get something out of it. Awesome. Yeah, I think I might have got in the 2nd. I might have. I may have. But definitely never got in the 1st. I would remember it. And the fact that I whinge about it so much that I've never got in the 1st. And no one's ever. I've never seen someone say they got in the 1st. I've never seen a picture of someone. And there's even a Soulstone of Kamet in here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Daylight. I think the character we're probably going to remove is Zealous. Because, I mean, as much as he's got the heal reduction, or whatever you want to call it, the heal block, he just doesn't do enough damage. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Okay, Daylight. Code should be on its way to you. No worries, Screamer. Hopefully it helps. The game thinks I got. It is kind of weird. How is the new app for the American thing? Do you notice any difference? What's up, Chip Van Dam? Welcome to the stream. I just open all. You should never open all. You should skip. You should never open all. If you get the main reward, always skip, because the main reward's the big thing. The little rewards are not very good. 906988. I haven't noticed a difference other than the splash screen. Okay. Still lags. Okay, you want a GR1 info. Yeah, look, because she's a northerner as well, it fits in pretty good with those guys. It's a shame she's not A1. I know you got that. I don't know how useful it'd be. Like, her A1, it means she gets better range, so she can buff people at longer range. It could be good, to be honest. But soul stones are so rare. Parko. He's got Torador as well, bro. I can't believe this. I actually don't believe that. You want to use Elowin in here. So you probably can get rid of him for Elowin. Have you leveled her up a bit? Oh, nice. 60. That's good. Oh, screen block. My bad. I just swapped out Zealous for Elowin. We'll just hit auto gear on her. I'll promote her once. You see her bosoms. Oh, she talks. I guess she does. She planted a tree. There we go. We get her range. That's the most important part, like, of tearing her up at the beginning. She'll still die probably. But we'll see. So what you can do is you can put like I mean, Anora is going to be good for this. Anora is going to be good damage dealer. Like, you could use Anora instead of Silas, and you use Anora on this side by herself, and you use like, I'll imagine this is Anora. I'll place her like I'd place Anora, basically. And you can place down her. You're not going to kill this, but it's just to show you how to do it. I'm going to let this first heal happen. And you do basically pop things off at opportune times. You need better gear. And then you'd want to put down your Anora, where you can put down Anora, and then you can instantly put down her. And then she's going to help give, like, if you skill her up, she's going to give rage to people even over here. So you'll be able to do ultimates quite quickly. So yeah, Anora instead of, who did I say instead of Silas?
And Anora's damage is really good. Your character's going to die because the gear's not there. And, yeah. But she is giving a damage buff to her because you can see the range. But the heals are too much for you. The heals are too much for you. Let me see where you are with your other gear raids, because you kind of need to farm other gear raids to get better gear here. Is this 19? Yeah, it's 19. So like I can, like you probably don't want to go for crit damage, and on the set you want to go for calamity as much as possible until you're like until your characters are really end game. They can't really like warlord and calamity is where you want to go, because that's just the good stuff. So like attack, crit rate. So like this one's going to be half decent. We can only upgrade it to a little bit. But that's what you kind of want to aim for. I wouldn't upgrade this anymore. It's like the next. This is half decent. You actually haven't got any real attack crit rate on anybody. Like you want to be farming GR1 when it comes up. This is a good farm for you. Stage 18. Right? Like 19's okay. It gives a Mortal Warrior and Warlord. But 18's pretty good too. You know, you want more calamity. You want as much damage as possible. My gear RNG, but you need like to combat RNG, you need to do as much as possible. Who else have you got? Because you need. Have you got you got her? She's mad expensive though, unfortunately. And then who else you got? Do you have... You don't have any invisible units. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot. This is the... This isn't the... This isn't the end. My bad. He could do better. I could just run through this. Probably just bank on Silas doing crazy damage here. Which side do they come first? I think it's right. Not doing much damage on that side. You're not going to kill these, I don't think. You'll win, but at what cost? So, like, you can probably sell Silas, I think. And sell Silas and put him like over here. But that's how you beat it. What I just did. And then you just sell Silas. Now all you got to do is farm as much as humanly possible on each gear raid. Couple of thousand each, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't farm until you get later on in this one. Like 18 is okay to farm a bit on. Where are you on gear raid 2? 15. Your characters are okay. Yeah, your characters are fine. Maybe too many healers, to be honest. Unless you're just stacking them. Like, you can just get through it with just a 6-star Medan and a 6-star Hollow. And her. Yeah. You've got her at 1 now. So when you get to the later stages, you've got the Awaken bonus here. Which is good for 19 and above. We can just give this a go. I won't. I kind of have to use Hollow. She seems quite low tier. What's she? She's 5-star. My healing is low. Yeah, you need to give the right stuff to the right people. So, for instance, if you need someone to do damage, you need to give them sorry, if you need someone to do healing and they're attack based healer, you need to give them attack. Like, for instance, she is an attack based healer, you know. Okay, one got through. I guess he's not got your best gear. You're okay here. Let's switch the damage now. Like, you're gonna be able to tank. It's just your damage. Like, your Medan's 4-star. I think we'll take out some characters because, like, I don't want you focusing on the wrong things. We don't need to tier her. We don't need him for that. He is good, but like, you can just get away with just these guys. Yeah. We'll have a little bonus. And then let me see. You can take like a second damage dealer. Just like near the end, you can put her in for the boss. Yeah. So you just want to work on these healers. She's 5-star level 40. She's not max skilled, so like she gets bonuses. She's also A1, which is actually pretty good. I think an A1 gives a defense bonus. Oh, reduces damage taken even. So when you do her ultimate, it's actually really good. And that, I think that stacks with Diao-chan. You just got to switch Diao-chan between like attack mode and defense mode. And you want to give him your best gear. You know the really good gear set that you got? This gear set that you're given to Greed? That's what you want to give him. Although, did we already do the switch? If we can switch this out for... Nah, you don't have it. Now, you need to get a Doom piece that has attack bonus on it that's mythic. So that way you can get 60% attack bonus. And this will be like your elite set, effectively, for the meantime. You've got a flat attack one. Nah. Yeah. That's HP. Oh, that's different part. But like, that's your best set for the meantime. And we can try again with this. They were struggling with the heals though, they really were. Okay. It's probably better to go with HP over flat attack. And we'll just go with this, it's got some attack on it anyway. Now she's got 12,000 HP, so she should be able to survive a bit better. Okay. We don't need this left side gears. Salvation is generally not worth upgrading. Well, you've got 2 ancients, look at that. I didn't see those. That one's good. Definitely, this is a really good piece. You got a HP bonus ancient. That's really good. That's like your best attack piece. That's good. We want to have maybe Calamity with HP attack. We can't upgrade. Life Force with HP attack. That's fine. That's fine. So now she's really, really tanky. Didn't you get her thing? Oh, you didn't get her thing. But, I mean, that will do something, but not much. How many skill gems have you got? I won't do that then. We'll give her a horn just so that she gets her stuff. Get a little bit of XP into her. Okay, we'll try one more time. Silas. We'll put Volker in for the time being, but it'll be more for the end, I guess. You just need to get a little bit better gear. Like, you've got a really nice piece there, though. You have the artifact. I did change his gear, right? I'm pretty sure I did. He should, like, before he didn't kill these two. He should wreck these two now. Yeah, like, he's killing them before they're even getting here. So his damage is massively improved, which is good. Okay, and they should all get their ultimates off. Because you need the damage reduction from the stack. So we'll do that. It's looking a bit nicer. Maybe you don't have to put down tanks now. Should be good. That's good. Probably could have left him down. And you can probably do the same thing for the next stage. I'll try and get you through the next one. You just need to upgrade the character you see. And the strategy is the same for 17, 18. But obviously you need to be able to do more healing, which I might not be able to do here. We'll see. So they need to be like 6 stars, some of these. Okay, they're going to get runners now. I forgot about that. So this is the last time it changes, I think. Like the Outchan just makes things so easy in her heal mode. And you switch between Isolde and you switch between Baron as your tanks. Until I get them up, I'll just farm the highest stage for the better gear. I don't think you have to farm gear too much. I think your character tier is going to have a bit of a bigger impact. So, yeah. Farming isn't... Like, you don't want to farm gold gear. You just... Like, some of these are 5 stars. She's not maxed. Promoting her would be... Like, you want to get all the promotion gear. You want to farm promotions. You want to... Like, that's where your energy should go. Promotions and XP raids. And you want to get, like, this character to 6-star for GR3. I mean, she's good for GR1. She's better than Glacius for GR1. Obviously, you've got new characters that you need to farm to get up for GR1. Yeah. Is he maxed? Yeah. What artifact does he have? Yeah, I mean, this is good for, like, in the time being. But a really good item for him you don't have. It's called Siphon. Basically gives him an extra 30% damage against an enemy. We'll try one more. I don't think we're going to be able to get through one more. It was looking a little bit shaky on that one. But you see exactly how I'm doing it. It's pretty straightforward. It's nothing too crazy. Like, your damage is good. So the gear on the damage is not too bad. You probably need... Like, she needs HP gear, Medan. She needs HP to survive, but attack to give better heals and attack bonuses. And then lastly, we have Hollow, who needs attack to give better heals, but HP to survive. So Medan's the easiest to gear, because you're going to give her HP to survive, but HP to also give survivability. Sorry, to give better heals. Her ult doesn't heal very well, but that isn't why we're doing it. We're doing her ult for the damage reduction. Okay, maybe you're going to be able to complete this. If you get to 19, 19 is actually a little bit easier to a certain extent. Getting them promoted really helped. I held off from promotion working only on main teams, but actually having as many max stat use possible is best. Yeah, pretty much. Like, look, your gear isn't bad, but it would just be so much easier if they weren't low tier and low promotions. I'll see if I can do 18, but it'll be crazy if it happens. Yeah, because now it's giving me a big, like, your power's way low risk thing. So the second Medan dies, everyone dies, because that damage reduction is needed. But Medan's the lowest level, so that's what you got to work on. I don't need one more GR. I mean, that's close. I mean, it doesn't. You saw what I was doing before. There isn't any difference to what I was doing. It's just survivability, and her gear is not very good. So maybe if I just switch her gear out, I could maybe just get so that she has better gear. Rage regen probably will help a little bit. So this might be enough, to be honest. What I'll do is I'll put her down before I put down Diao-chan. Just so that she gets her ultimate. Because it was a little bit slow. We might be okay still, we'll see. The issue is the rage in this situation. Okay, I'll tweak card kit one more time. Because if Hollow can survive. I'm going to promote Hollow. It'll just give her another 1000 HP. You're going to want to do it anyway. Did you? You got A5 at Hollow as well. It's crazy. We'll try and go for Life Force gear with attack on it. So her attack is still around the same, but her HP I think has gone up by 5k. GR3 is the hardest one to do the 18 of, for sure. It needs a lot more characters than the other ones. This only needs like 3 or 4 characters. GR1 needs a reasonable amount of characters, but there's some crossover into GR3. But GR3 needs like 4 range damage dealers and all need good attack gear, you know? In America, do you have KFC rice bowls? We just started getting that advertised over here in the last couple of months. I see the advertisements non-stop. Next time I get KFC, I'm 100% trying it. Yeah, the HP looks good. KFC rice bowls. Something that's been advertised here. We do not have a rice bowl. Man, UK had it first. That's rare. Oh man, he got destroyed. Oof. It's close, it's close. We just need 6 stars. That's it. Like, the gear's okay-ish now. It won't be in America because it's not fried. That's pretty harsh. Oh man, these guys punch really hard. Now Silas is going to get nabbed. I mean, it might not be a terrible situation if he can kill this guy. I thought we could try and sneak in. It's not going to happen. Rice balls. Rice bowl. I'll show you a picture, 1 second. It looks pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure which one it is. This one? This one? Yeah. Yeah, it's rice, sweet corn, red cabbage. I'm not. What is that? Is that rocket or is that lettuce? It might be a spinach and lettuce mix. And I think the normal one just has one fillet, but you can buy it where it has an extra fillet. The price of this is really good compared to like what the other price of meals in. The other price of meals, like a normal KFC box meal with a burger, costs £13.50 now, which is like $15, $16. This costs $10. Like nearly half price. Sounds awful. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with rice? I mean, the only thing that's wrong with it is that it's got fried chicken in terms of health. That's the only thing that's wrong with it. Looks like something I've had before, but not with rice, but with mashed potatoes, cheese and gravy with corn. Okay. Oh, guys, watch this. Watch this.
On Vinted, everything is new again. So sell
I
with
found
ease
this trailer of Watcher of Realms, and I need to do a reaction to it because it's so ridiculous. Tell me if you guys have seen this trailer before. They're using AI, but it's just ridiculous.
Let's review your medical history, shall we?
A creed forged in hell.
What the hell is this?
Cannot be broken. I shall meet justice for all eternity.
Oh, watch this.
The arrogance of humans.
So weird. Okay, George.
Work is never done.
The legions of chaos will tremble before my might.
Download Watcher of Realms for free now.
So weird, right? So weird. Like, half of them just didn't even... I mean, all of them pretty much didn't look like it. So weird. Okay. Yeah, so that's what you want to do. You want to farm resource raids. You got 4.8k. You've got 200 auto farms. Let me see where you are in campaign. If you can get to 9.8, there's tutorials online on how to do these. They're not easy, but you might have enough power now with some of the teams and characters you've got. You know, because if I put in your best characters, look, your power goes up to, I mean, it's close to 500k. So if you put in your best characters, just, a lot of this, it needs magic damage. So you need a magic damage dealer that's 6-star, and I don't think you have one. Like, Greed's your best. But you need 2. Like, you need one up the top, one down the bottom. Silas is okay against these because he does bypass armor, but like Ardea wouldn't be great. But if you can get to 9.7, sorry 9.8, and farm that XP raid, and I just spent all 4,800 XP on it, honestly. I mean, I'd even go like in more. You've got lots of cans, and just max out all your characters. Did you do have you done it? The second one, what's it called? You need to get Extreme 2 done on all of these as well. Don't farm too much outside of Extreme 2. Because that's what you get every drop. You get 10 of each. Plus you randomly get these other ones on the side. But if you go to KFC, you don't want to be thinking about health. It's also about value. Like, it's half the price of a normal meal now. Like, and why not? Why wouldn't I want to think about health a little bit? I don't like their fries, and their fries is just saturated fat, you know? The chicken's bad. That's pretty much the only thing you're substituting. Is substituting fries for rice is not a big deal. Like, I personally used to buy a meal, like a 2-piece or a 3-piece meal, or the where it was just chicken, and I used to cook rice at home and dice it up and pour the gravy in and stuff like that. Because like the right chicken and rice is really nice, and I'm actually surprised KFC don't do rice, to be honest. That second one was weird. Yeah, like Uridin, George, Magmus, all of them were pretty weird. Kind of strange, right? But yeah. But anyway, that's your account, Daylight. Anyone else wanted me to have a little check or something? But that's what that like I said, that's what you should work on: promotion raids, XP raids, and try and do these if you can. These weekly missions. It's like do 10 forges, friendship points, like add people to your friends list, so you got enough friends. And then you'll get free stuff. Look, free stuff down the bottom. 8 wins in arena, and then your overall event ones, the big ones. Make 30 purchases in the event shop. That's this shop here. Now you could get some more ancient stuff for next time around. You bought the summons, good. This is good to buy. You bought this as well, and that's nice. I wouldn't bother getting these two because it's just so expensive. This is good for you to buy, so you can 6-star characters. Yeah, maybe even the gold at the end is pretty decent for you. Hold your peace until next time. Yeah, why don't you also add you to my friends list? My friends list is full, but I mean, I guess I could. I'll jump on my account. Okay, I'm off your account, Daylight. And I'll remove some people who haven't been online on my account, who are friends, fake friends, not been online. Well, I've done this a couple of times. It's not too bad, generally speaking. There we go. Oh, it's my other account. That guy. Who's this guy? Look down YouTube. Don't know. Never heard of him. Okay. 24 days. I think it goes to 28 and then just 30. There's quite a few. Nothing too crazy, but. I have to find you in game. Everyone else is reasonably active. I don't know how this guy isn't level 100. He's played since the beginning. He's in our faction. And he's got good characters. Like, he just doesn't farm gear, I guess. Yeah, his gear isn't really that good. So this is someone who's spent a lot of money. Like A5 Vierna is nuts. But he hasn't farmed gear. And that's why he's on stage 18 on stuff. And he's been playing forever. That shows you, that's like a good example of how important gear is. How do I find you? Add friends. What's your code? When you go into your profile, you have like a 6-digit, 7-digit code. What's your code? Mine is 4437800. I mean, if you go into this part, it should tell you your code. If anyone else wants me to add them, I can as well. I think I've got a lot of people in the faction and stuff on my friends list already. It looks like maybe one too many numbers. Oh no, maybe not. 9, 2, 3, 5. There you go. And then you just accept that friends list, the friends, and then just refresh this suggested friends. You should just add as many as you can. It gives you energy every day, or it gives you friendship points for energy. Also, events do ask for it as well. I'll add some peeps here. Bretland immediately. Have I got you Bretland on my friends list? I don't know if I have, to be honest. I don't think I do. So many people online. I don't have you on my friends list. So you can add me. That's my number, 4437800. You said it like it was a phone number. I mean, they use the same. They use the same numbers, don't they? So yeah, and you should use friend assist on world map and stuff. Like I've got some pretty strong characters here. Like you can use my friend assist on GR3 and GR2. You won't get 3 stars for it, but you'll see how powerful these characters are. You know. Oops. He doesn't want to add me. There was this player that I blacklisted, right? I can't remember his name. But he just messaged me. There you go. He just messaged me, and all he did was just insult me because I attacked him in Guild War. It was so bizarre. It was so really, really bizarre. It was the weirdest thing. Like, not even like I destroyed him. I just attacked him. And I damaged him, you know? So weird. Off his rocker he was. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's nothing crazy. Oh, the Eternal Spire happened, didn't it? I haven't done this yet. I guess I should. Do you get any rewards for actually doing this? Like the actual stages? Or is it just the eggs? Okay. I don't think I care about any more eggs. I'll get a little bit more diamonds. Yeah. Doesn't really mean much. I guess I can get this. I don't think I have this. I completed Story Chapter B. I was going to make a video on this, but it was just so ridiculous. It was so hard to, like, consistently do the same thing over and over again. I tried to do it, like, 4 times in a row, and every time, like, different characters died. Sure, I could recover, but it was just, like... It's such a messy stage. So messy. So messy. Okay. I'm going to wrap up my stream here, guys. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm not sure when I'm going to stream next, but there'll be a video out tomorrow on the compilation of the Anora summons tomorrow, and probably Monday will be the Ancients. So stay tuned for that. Any likes on those videos would be massively appreciated. With a big thank you very much. And also, just thank you very much for letting me do your summons today, guys. Really appreciate it. I think the majority of them were good. We had one horror show in Vasham's Ancients, unfortunately. But pretty much everyone else's was pretty nice. I was hoping that we weren't going to have anything terrible, but unfortunately, we did have one pretty bad one. Unfortunately. But, yeah, I'll see you in the next stream, guys. If anyone wants to take me up on what I said, where I could farm Gear 3 for them, I will happily do it. I just set up on my emulator and I'd farm like 500 runs. I have no problem with that. Just message me on Discord. See you later, guys. Good night or good day.